Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Hopefully everyone's off to an awesome start of their day. Let me silence my notifications. Probably a good idea. All right, give me 2 seconds while the chat phone loads in. We'll jump right into this check here. That could be shiny. I'll show you in a sec. There we go. I can see you guys now. What's up, Ashley? Thank you so much for the dono. And yes, happy birthday to the one and only Kristen. Hopefully you're having an awesome day today. And thank you, Ashley, very much for the $5. And shout out Kristen as well. She definitely deserves it. This is a check for, it's supposed to be a Shadow Pineco. It could be Carablast, though, which would really suck. So let's see what it is. That's Jonathan. Come on. That would have been cool. Also, how is there no snowy weather boost again? It is like crazy downpour of snow at the moment, but in-game, apparently, it's not. Hey, Kristen, what's up? It says Talented Influencer. Hope you're having an awesome day. Jackson, good to see you. Dustin, what's up? Wow. Okay, almost an undo on that one. That's perfect. That's what we like to see. There's a couple Kyurem raids around, and then pop my daily incense as we usually do. Let's hop in on this guy. Hey, YT, what's up, man? What boost? So technically the Hitmons are supposed to be boosted out of Dynamax Raids. We don't know what the rate actually is, but they advertise them as being shiny boosted. So I haven't got one yet. I did about 20-ish Dynamax yesterday, maybe a little bit less than that. We're going to do some more today and see how it goes. And kid, what's up, man? Hey, Jay, what's up, dude? Yeah, man, I can't believe I got this pseudo before it came out. I have another hatch and egg quest again. People have told me that it's been patched, though, like getting the costume pseudo out of there ahead of time. I'm going to keep trying to do those hatch and egg quests, though, just in case I randomly get one. But so far, it's been all Electrikes and other garbage out of there. Hey, Jonathan with the dono says, happiest of birthdays, Kristen. Thank you very much for the dono. And yes, indeed, make sure you guys say happy birthday to Kristen, our one and only, an OG of the channel. Here since day one, giving me a shot when no one else would. Got another shiny Kyurem today for Ashley. Nice. Hey, what's up, Catherine? Yeah, dude, this sounds like a broken record to say, which is an old guy way of saying that it keeps happening. But literally, there's supposed to be no snow in the forecast today, and it is like a wall of snow outside. I have a big umbrella up right now, so it's kind of okay, but holy snow again. Literally every single day here, the weather forecast is like, nah, there ain't no snow today, and then it just snows like crazy. Which it's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. We're going to deal with it like the best way we can, but I just want to know what to prep for. Should pretty much just expect snow every single day, I guess. Hey, what's up? Rachel says, happy birthday to the one and only Curton Derulo. They're now calling for 40 centimeters tomorrow, buying a flamethrower. It's BT Grumps, not BT Grindz. I mean, it's kind of fair enough. Dude, if you guys had to go through like a week of this snow, you'd be like, come on. It feels personal at this. Like, it honestly feels like someone's trolling me with this weather. There's nowhere to even put snow. I showed you guys. The bird park was up past my knees like 2 days ago. We're going to go there again today. I might just completely be swallowed into snow. I don't even know what to expect. It's going to be insane. I don't know, man. What's up, Doc? So I want to hunt the bird park and stuff. And like that's half of the area that I usually go to. But even the sidewalks in the city here are like crazy high snow. I don't know, man. I don't know what logically Canada's going to do if it gets any more snow. Hey, Palika Blue, what's up? Hey, Slowpoke, good to see ya. How you been? A shiny Shadow bag on today. He's stonky, but still, that's awesome. Dude, those raids are so tough to get them from the 1-stars. I think they're like a 1 in 128. Either way, even if he sucks, man, still cool. Pop him at a gym, show him off. Not disagreeing with you? Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm used to snow in Canada. I've lived here my whole life. But like these last few years are like snow on steroids. It's like a sick joke every day, man. I get up and I'm like, yo, how's there another 3 feet of snow on top of my car? And I shoveled it yesterday. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Wow, 2476. That's great. Thanks a lot for that one. So cold in Canada last 2 to 3 days? Dude, it's been cold here for a while. I've had like minus 10 to minus 20 almost every day. And I don't even live in like the north part of Canada. But here we go. Come on. Well, frickety frick. Dude, how are you going to tell me it's a snowy weather boosted one? This game is broken 6 ways to Sunday. Look at the backdrop. There's no snow, but apparently he's snowy weather boosted. Okay, well, this game's working fine. That's completely fine. Hey, Jackson, what's up, dude? Got Adam as well. I think that there was a Clifton up here to the left, which I kind of want to go bring down before the daily incense. We could come back for him. You know what, we will. Because this way it's going to be a Shadow Heatran, another Kyurem. And I want to go get the bird park grind in early. Because, man, it's snowing so heavily that it's going to be, like, treacherous as is. I can't imagine, like, in 1 to 2 hours of this kind of snow, it's going to be just berserk. Another hatch and egg quest, nice. This gives us, ooh, Absol. Okay, I'm down for an Absol, and again, my daily egg should be hatching, like now. So that's gonna be 2 more checks at hopefully the costume pseudo. I've heard it's patched, but I'm still going for it. Hey, Lemon, what's up? 81 here in Texas. This game's always cracked, man. Dude, it's just getting so much worse. I don't know how. Like, they're breaking. So, dude, this Machop is cloudy weather boosted, and my Kyurem was snowy boosted. And these are local raids. And he ran. Okay. I don't know what's happening today. I'm out of carrots. I'm out of sticks. I don't understand. Hopefully I don't get run over by this. Wow, dude, that guy's a menace to society. That old guy literally looks like Humpty Dumpty. He's got his pants hiked up over his, okay. And then a Karen almost runs me over as well. Good job with the drive-in, 2 in a row. Let's see what happens from this one. The Snivy, okay. Literally run over almost twice in 2 seconds. This country, man. Number 1 is the Feebas. Number 2, come on. Dang, I just want to see a pseudo. I just want to know that it's patched, you know? A Swanna in the wild's pretty sick. Okay. You know, 14, 13, 13. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Also, Swanna's trolling. He's like, nah, I'm gonna fly up here today. Kind of a cool spawn. I haven't seen that for a while. What's up, Pace? I am gonna do the other Kyurem raid here, and then we'll pop our daily incense. Dude, the bird park is gonna be... It's gonna separate the men from the boys today, man. I don't know. It was so bad last time I went there, and it's been snowing for 2 days straight. I don't know what to expect. We're gonna go find out together, though. You guys can listen to me suffer through that. Hopefully at least some birds in there. I kind of believe that we didn't see a bird yesterday because we didn't go to the bird park. Let's hop in on the Z-Sky for now. We'll do this, then the Heatran, and then the daily incense. Feebas is 3 off from the hundo. Yeah, it has a weird stat build, though. So Feebas and Magikarp, a few things like that. Even if you get... This is like the biggest troll ever, but even if you get the 117, it can be a not hundo. It can be a 98. So that 113 or whatever I got is probably not as close as you think, because he has a very weird stat build. Hey, Apollo, what's up? 2 birds pop up, both fled. Dude, still awesome. 2-bird day. I had 3 birds on, what day was that, Wednesday? And then no birds at all yesterday. So I want to get back in the bird column. Also, man, that's weird. I usually wear a backpack and my Go Plus is in there. Today I have my Go Plus in my pocket. I'm like, yo, why is my leg vibrating right now? That's a weird sensation. I just remembered right now. I'm like, oh yeah, it's my Go Plus. I'm not dying. We're good. Got a shiny 98 Kyurem today. Nice. I got a 98 yesterday and a 96 from a home raid earlier today. So I got some okay ones coming in recently. No good shinies though, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll do this, the Heatran, pop our daily incense, go for a stroll, see what happens. It's Friday, we're gonna have some fun. Even though it's gonna be probably, I don't know, I always say it's the worst weather day of the year, but really it has been compounding like that. Every day seems to be a little bit worse as we go further into December. One person not rated up. Diabolical. Dude, look where they've been piling snow over here. Let me show you this. Look at how high this is. Look at those. They're like dumping off all kinds of snow. Like that'd be so fun to go down as a kid. I don't know. Not very fun to walk through, but if you had like a toboggan or something, that'd be pretty sick. 7 out of 8 isn't bad, says Ashley. I guess so. All right, let's go. That's insane. Like, that's what, where are we gonna put it soon? It doesn't make any sense. There's like, this is only December. We usually don't see snow like this until February, and then it melts in March, right? I don't understand how we're gonna survive this year, honestly. There's too much snow. Like, if it keeps doing this, which it's supposed to, we're gonna run out of places to go. Get a tray from the cafeteria. I think I'd have to get one a little bit bigger for me. I'm a big boy. I don't know if that could house my stature. Well, okay, let's beat this guy up. We'll go do the Heatran. That's the other thing too, is like walking through these trails, the ones that aren't shoveled, feel like you're going up like little mountains the whole time. So it's a little bit tough to cover far distance because you're working really hard to kind of just go over these little mountains and stuff. Hey, DR, yeah, all good, man. All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. We're looking for a 2553. Never mind. Dude, how is my last one weather boosted? This one's not. Okay, so just to recap, so far on this short stream, I've seen a weather boosted Machop, weather boosted by Cloud, a weather boosted Kyurem by Snow, and now a non-weather boosted Kyurem. What is exactly happening here? I don't understand what the weather boost is doing. Come on. Not shiny. Pace is how tall are you? 6'2". But right now I'm hunched under an umbrella, so probably closer to 6 foot when I'm ducking like this. Grab a road sign and use that. What's up, Aaron? I crucified. Pokemon Articuno Galarian. Snow's trolling you? Dude, all the time. The snow only trolls. Onlytrolls.com. Ooh. Yo, let's pop in with Shane while I figure out how to get down towards this next raid. There's no sidewalk here, so I'm going to have to walk down the middle of the road, I guess. Which really is not ideal. Could walk on that side, I guess. Actually, what's up, dude? Found a shiny yet? No, I've only been alive for 10 minutes. So we just did a couple of raids. Gonna hop in on this raid, see what happens. But yeah, haven't done too much yet. Usually it takes a little bit longer than the first 10 minutes or so. Well, we'll see about Mr. Dactyl here. Man, this would be an awesome Shundo to have. I really love Aerodactyl. Been playing through Pokemon Blue again, and to get Aerodactyl in that game, you have to get the fossil for it and then like get it like revived or whatever. And Aerodactyl looks so sick in the old games. Like that was like as close as we had to like pseudo legendaries back then, because Gen 1 was only 4 legendaries, right? Mewtwo, and then the bird. So I have a soft spot for this guy. Best behavior tonight, says Aaron. Okay. Better keep it on the straight and narrow. Man, it looks like somebody went through here with like a handheld shovel on this side. Some good Samaritan saw the shenanigans happening in the city and shoveled like a maybe a half-foot walkway with like a personal shovel here. What a legend. I don't know who did this, but I sure do appreciate it. Gonna be cooked with the birds? Why? Hey, sounds good, actually. Thanks for popping in, man. In Blue, you do the Mew glitch. I'm already past that part. I debated going back, but I don't know. I might just play through as is. I want to get Mewtwo, which you don't have to glitch to get that. You can get him at the end of the game. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. That's not good. 1988 is a hundo. We know that because I did get a Shadow Hundo a while ago. Level 1 Articuno ran away? No. Oh, that sucks. But a shiny Dactyl. Frick. Frick it all the heck. I usually don't walk on this side of the road over here. Yo, there's some decent spawns. The construction guys are going hard beside me. Going hard in the snow. Kristen with the 2. Garlic's body, do not panic at emails and thank you. Wait, do not panic at emails, please, and thank yous. Thank you so much for the 2. You don't have to do that on your birthday. And Ghost, thanks for being a member. Let's get some love for Kristen, the birthday girl, dropping a dono. And of course, Ghost being a new member. I really appreciate that, man. If you want to go ahead and drop your code, we can get you added to the friends list. Garlic with the 2 says, Kristen, don't donate on your birthday. That's what I was saying. The birthday girl dropping a dono. You don't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. Also, what is this beach background right now? Oh my god, they're trolling. Seeing this beach and being where I am right now in this snow it's making me into a person I didn't want to be. See if I can run across the road here. Alright. We have made it. Love you, but don't tell me how to live my life, she says. Oh my god, talking in donos. Thank you again. I won't tell you how to live your life, but I will suggest that you don't do that on your birthday. Just suggesting, not telling. We're going to wait for this raid. It's going to pop here in uno momento after these couple of eggs. Number 1's going to be a Stardust Piggy. Number 2's going to be... Ooh, indeedy. I see your code, Ghost. Garlic with the 2 says, Kristen turned 21 and lost her mind. Those crazy 20s they're always talking about. Thank you again. You guys really don't have to do that. Give me 2 seconds to get our newest member added. Thank you again, Ghost. And let's get some happy birthday love for Kristen as well. You'll see an invite coming in. Thanks for pinning that there. Ashley with the dono now too. What is going on? So I agree with Kristen and Garlic. You guys don't have to do that. Seriously, I appreciate it, but speaking in donos is a crazy thing to do. Awesome. Okay, invite has been sent. You should see it now, Ghost. And I wonder if they upped the friends list. I was just thinking that. Did they up the friends list when we got the remote trade update? Looks like they did, because I'm over 450 friends now. Yo, that's pretty sick. Also, this is... Wait, did I take this off? I did take it off. Okay, nice. We good, we good. Alright, let's do this one. The cutest background. Garlic made it. Hey, feel better, Crucified. Sorry to hear you're sick, man. That's awful. This time of the year is, everyone's always under the weather, unfortunately, but feel better, man. Let me spam some invititos. You guys can, of course, join off the friends list if you want to. All right, and I gotta map out which way I'm gonna go to the bird park after. Oh my god, the snow here is insane. Actually, I know I've said that before, but it truly is an understatement. When I'm looking around, I'm like, yo, what am I seeing? This is Cuckoo Bananas. Hey, Klexa, hope you get a shiny. Thank you. I hope so too. I mean, we always do on a stream at some point, but I hope it's one of those really good days today. I've been kind of taking it on the chin these last few days with not the best shiny luck. And usually, like, I don't know, you have bad weather, but sometimes you still do well in games that makes up for it. But having bad weather, bad shiny luck, that can't go on. We got to turn the beat around today. Today is the day we got to get back in the bird column. The 5 of us, nice. We got the birthday girl in there having a stretch. She's getting nice and limber to get a shundo. Yeah, Ghost, I hope you get something good, man. Thank you again for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you, dude. You guys are what make the channel possible, so huge shout out to you and every other amazing member we have in here keeping us alive. What's up, Tyler? With the Santa hat on. Get the 5 of us ready. Always one person not readied. I'm not gonna say who, but always somebody. Also, man, the main part of the lake here is starting to freeze. I wonder if it's gonna be, the ice fishermen will be out here soon. Last year, a bunch of, like, snowmobile guys went through here, and they'd make these trails I could walk in. And I really appreciated that, because, like, they get rid of the deep snow, but this year it looks like no one's going through, so it's just me and my loneliness. All right. So this one is not going to be weather boosted. It shouldn't be, so at 2145. But in the rare case, you do get the glitch where it's weather boosted. 2681 is the hundo. But we'll see what happens. We love speaking in donuts, says Ashley. Hey, Cleo, what's up? Welcome in. Dude, I feel like this weather is so, like, bizarre, too, that I bundle up so much. I'm usually wearing, like, 5 or 6 coats, right? Because it's minus 10 or minus 20 most days. But, like, when you're, like, trudging through the deep snow, you almost, like, start to overheat. It's very weird. Your face and fingers are, like, getting frostbite, but your body is, like, so hot you could cook a chicken inside my coat. What a weird sensation that is. What a weird country to live in. Happy birthday to Quispin. See Mega Heatran? Oscar? No. Dude, I keep meaning to check it out. Everyone's been telling me about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll check it out. And then I get sidetracked. Like last night, which was good seeing you last night, man. In Mr. Royal's stream, ripping the cards. Come on. Give us a good one here. It's been a while. I actually have 4 different shundo checks for this guy now since he's been out. Oh my god, Tyler. Get this man out of here. 0% shiny luck. We don't need that today, Tyler. None of that. What do we got? He is 2042. That's Tyler's fault, man. That's 103 off the hundo, and there's one person to blame. And his name starts with a T. 33 from Cleo. Okay. We're coming back from the dead. My goodness. Come on. Man, we never stood a chance. Tyler running around giving us that shiny luck. We never stood a chance. Oh my god, we're just going to shake that one off. Pretend that didn't happen, because I don't even want to talk about that. Also an Absol in the wild. Cool. Alright, let's pop the daily incense. The incense of the daily variety. Go in with Mr. Dialger out here. We'll put on a dirty 30. That'll give us an hour total. Yo, the snow right now is insane. It almost looks like it's like thick raining, but it's snow. I don't know. You had one off from me, Ghost? Oh, man. We're blaming Tyler, man. It's all his fault. No shinies for you, he says. What a diabolical thing to say. On Kristen's birthday, of all times, Tyler. Of all times to be pulling that kind of stuff. Today's not the day. Also, I told the mods and a few people that I had a dream last night that I got a shiny level, or not a shiny level 1, a shiny tiny Kecleon. And my game crashed, and I woke up so upset. So let's see if we get a Kecleon today. That'd be crazy. Probably not, but that dream really, really cut deep, man. I was so excited. Then I woke up and I'm like, yo, what just happened? Hey, what's up, Jan? We got from the Wingle to the wall. I'm going to check this guy too, this girl. Because if it's Mawile, then I'm down. Hey, Stop-Sign, what's up, man? Birthday IVs are not delivering. Yeah, they're always doing you dirty. I feel like it's my fault. I feel like my raids always send you stinky stuff. We're running away. I don't need the snubs. Look at her laughing. I feel like she doesn't have to do that. You know, we can keep it professional, Mrs. Grunt. Laughing in my face like we're childs. Anywho, Tauros green? Of course he's not, because why would he be? Not to paw me. If anyone has any Shadow 3-star raids, by the way, let me know. I'd love to bring some of those down. And for some reason, I have a huge, tremendously hard time finding them myself. You can look on the nearby, see if I can remote one of them. A few, like, the obscure gyms in this area keep getting them, but all my main gyms don't. Man, I hope that we can turn around our daily incense today, too. Because the last few days have been Senior Stonkenstein. Couple hour daily incense is not even seeing, like, rare stuff, just seeing, like, event spawns. Mr. Shellos? What about you? Yeah, this is a weird snow, man. It's like almost a sleet rain in form of snow. I don't know if you guys can hear it sprinkling. Probably just hear me walking, I don't know, but very strange. Mr. Poliwag. And an ant. I'll try to show you guys. It's probably too like thin to even show you. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's snowing, but like look in the distance. The reason you can't see up there is it's all snow. It's all very fine snow, but you can't see it on the camera here, which is very bizarre. But yeah, it's a strange day outside today. Not very nice. Win a max battle? No, I don't feel like doing that. We'll take a rain check on the max battle. And I'm going to be checking photo discs all day today because I want to find myself a Kecleon. After that dream. 2 more Pokemon to complete Kanto. What do you need? I'm guessing like Mewtwo probably. Most people need that. And let's get a star piece down as well if we're going to be doing this. Might be able to get some early invites today for some Gmax Snorlax too. From New Zealand and Australia. Should be live there. I think? Maybe already? Is it 6 a.m. they start? I don't actually know. But I'll keep an eye out for those. What time is it for me? It's 3:12. Or no, 3:21. Read that backwards. See what she has. Have something good. Coiled and ready to strike. Think you can get a shiny from that? What is it, Carvana? I don't actually know. We'll do this Hitmon as well. I want my revenge on those. Not seen a bird in 2 days. Saw Articuno yesterday. Nice. Dude, I want to get back in the board with the birds. That's why I'm going to the bird park. It's going to be so bad over here snow-wise, but I feel like I have to go there to see birds. So we're going to do it early in the day so that I can get the heavy lifting out of the way, and then we'll go to the city afterwards. Let me get one more spawn, and we'll pop it on Mr. Hitmon. Don't think it'll be... I don't know. The raid day is Sunday, is it? I thought it was all weekend. You're probably right, though. If it is Sunday, that works out way better. I'm supposed to get slammed with another huge snowstorm again tomorrow, so... If it's Sunday, that would be way better. Let me get one more daily incense spawn. We'll jump in this guy. It is a Ducklet, 1 for Ducky. And it's not shiny. Ashley with a 5 says, any guesses to what my second incense spawn was? The freaking Kiss of Death. Oh no, the Tranquil. Thank you very much for the 5, and I'm very sorry to hear about your misfortune. Hey, Gee, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome in, dude. And let's get some love for Ashley with the 5. I'm very sorry to hear about your Kiss of Death, Tranquil. It happens to the best of us. That thing, I honestly believe it's like programmed that if you see one of those, your incense is going to suck. I fully feel like that's like the truth, man. If you see a Tranquil, it's going to go downhill. Is Zekrom worth raiding hard? Yeah, I mean, it's actually one of the top Master League Pokemon right now. It's one of the top electric attackers. And you can get, you know, your bad ones confused with Kyurem. So I think it's a pretty solid pick. All right, we're going to go in with a solo then, I guess. Everyone's over these, and rightfully so. I just want them blue gloves, man. Sunday, 2 to 5. That's way better. Finally allowed to use my phone. Midterms exams were rough. They take your phone away? Or they just don't let you pull them out? Dude, when I was in school, it was like no phones allowed, but everyone just like would try to use them anyways. Use them under your desk and stuff. Hey, Francois with the 5 says, I hate work Christmas party, but wish me luck I win something. Wishing you a Shunda with the raids. Dude, hopefully it flies by for you. Hopefully it's not so bad, but thank you very much for the 5. Let's see some love for Francois. Yeah, the Christmas parties are, they're rough. Thankfully, I don't have to go to one this year. But I feel you, man. All you want to do is relax and chill after you're done work. You don't have to go to these parties, but you'll get through it, man. Parents took my phone, dang. We're just going to be here all day beating up this guy. We're looking at the undercarriage too. Why do they have to show us the underside of his skirt there? You never really see the underside of this guy, and now we know why. You don't really want to. You got this? Yeah, I beat a bunch of these solo yesterday. They're just a little bit time-consuming. I kind of wonder if they're going to nerf this guy after, too. Like, the Hitmons, if they're going to just be in regular Dynamax raids after this weekend and be easier to bring down, kind of like Eevee was. It's hard to say. But either way, I want to do my fair share of these. Anything that they say is shiny boosted, I always like to try to test the odds for myself. Like, we didn't do enough to be on odds for 1 in 64 yesterday, right? We did probably 20-ish, so I'm still down to give these another go. We're finally maxing. Oh my god. I'm tempted to use max mushrooms if we do these again. Hey, Addicts, what's up, man? Alright, big boy coming out. First time seeing Hitmonchan's panties? Yeah, and I don't want to see him again. It's just a weird angle, dude. Just a sliver of damage. Join any others if you want to make it quicker? Yeah, it's up to you, Aaron. I mean, if you want to do them, then for sure, but otherwise, I don't mind sweating them out. It's all good. What do max mushrooms do, Mitch says? So they make your damage doubled. So if you're in like a pinch or, not going to be able to beat a raid or want to beat it faster, you can pop a max mushroom. And for 30 minutes, your Dynamax attacks will do double damage. So I use them a lot on battle days just to make things go quicker. And also, too, like in case I have any friends that join that don't have the best Dynamax Pokemon, I can kind of make up for it a little bit with having extra damage on my side. At least he manscapes, says Tyler? Oh, man. I don't want to speculate. I thought he was naturally hairless, but I don't know. Do you know when Black and White Kyurem will come back out? Need fusion energy for them. January 10th. Should be a raid day, 2 to 5 p.m., I think. But man, Tyler, now that you pointed that out, I don't know. He's using some Nair or something down there. It looks pretty unnatural. Heard Black and White Kyurem will come around January. Yeah, they will for that raid day. And it should be 1 in 10 shiny odds, too, which is great. All the raid days are always boosted shinies, even more so than a legendary raid would be. So, best time to pick up some shinies if you're struggling with Kyurem to get any shinies or anything like that. Try to join, but Pogo is slow. All good, Ashley. I'll find some other ones if you do want to do some of these. Brazilian wax, says Tyler? Oh my god. Okay, we had to max, 2 or 3 times? Way too many times for this. Aaron says, double tap the screens, please. It's Kristen's birthday. Do it for Kristen. Yeah, if you don't do it for me, do it for Kristen, man. She's a lovely individual. She works her butt off to keep the channel going. Make sure you show some love. Drop a like. Do something. Say happy birthday. We want to see some love for Kurton today. I think Primal Raids will return, says Gojo. Yeah, I don't know when, though. They always come back. Usually about once a year. But I don't think we've seen them this year. Which is interesting. The last time was last wild area. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Looking for a 1332, right? Yeah, I think so. That sounds good to me. Hey, Pika, what's up? And blue. Well, frickety frick. That was not worth the monumental investment of my time right there. Also, dude, who is doing this? Look at these trolls, man. After this egg, hold on. Egg gives us a Metatite. They plow all this, right? I'm walking along. Why leave this here, man? They just keep putting these huge roadblocks of snow in the middle of nowhere. So I'm following this trail that's plowed, and then it's oh, I guess I'm going knee deep in snow. These guys, man, these mother frickers. And I keep seeing that everywhere. I wonder if their contract runs out if they only have to they only get paid to do half of it or something. It does not make any sense. And it keeps happening. It happened to me 4 times yesterday. I'm walking along, everything's calm, and I'm oh, 5-foot-high snowbank. That's good. Also, the game is running poorly again, which is also good. How about you? Okay, we're heading to the bird park. That's that lovely green area over yonder. And I highly suspect we might see a bird in there. It's going to be bad. It's going to be very, very hard to walk around, but I want to risk it for the biscuit. No more of these birdless days. And apparently I didn't catch this guy. I noticed a couple of these yesterday did that too. I usually go for the quick catch. And a few of them did not catch in the first ball. Hey, Hondro, thanks for the sub, man. Really appreciate your welcome in. Now he's been caught, that's better. And for IVs, yeah, kind of so-so. But this little bend up here, where the road bends before this Pokestop, I see a lot of birds there. One of the last ones that I caught The day that I caught 2 birds, we actually caught one right there. It was this guy. So I'm not going to say we're going to, catch one there, but there's a high chance of seeing one there before we get into the bird park. Hey, Lunch, what's up? Have to go to the curb to get through recycling. I may not make it back if I freeze to death. Happy birthday. Yeah, man. Lunch knows the full Canada effect. It is just a treacherous time to be living in Canada, weather-wise, man. Let me see what this comes back as. That says 1 day, so it's not legit. That means that could come back as Hitmon. Also, Octillery, settle down, dude. I don't even really want you. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm down for that. That sounds lovely if you have a Shadow Sableye. That stupid thing keeps giving me some purifiable checks. Almost every time it's a purifiable hundo, but does not want to shine. So I'd love to try my hand. You telling me 3 birds? Maybe. I don't know. But this corner right here usually is very, very lucky for birds. And then, of course, the entire park in here is nice. I'm going to hop in with Kay after the next spawn. Watch it be a bird. What do we got? It is, it's a bird, but the wrong bird. Lemon, dude, thank you for the 2. Happy birthday, Kristen. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 2. And thanks for saying happy birthday to Kristen. She's a lovely human and deserves our birthday wishes today. All right, let's jump in here. See if Mrs. K can maybe grab me one of these. Because Sableye kind of hates me. We got the 2-piece McNugget meal going in. And yeah, these are tough to find raids too. I did a few shadow raids today. I did one with Mr. J Dukes earlier today. I know that they're still spawning around, but they're not as common as they used to be. I used to be able to farm these 3-star shadow raids, and we almost never find them now. I don't know why. They don't spawn in most areas. Ashley with the 5s. I got a shiny 98 Kyurem. Finally a good shiny. I'd like to thank BT Kristen and the guy that invited me. I don't know why I get credit in there, but thank you very much for the 5. Congrats on your shiny 98. That is definitely a 50 max fuser right there. My best shiny that I have is the shiny 98, and I love them. I use them all the time. I think I fused that one as a black Kyurem, but I'm curious to know what you go with. Either way, huge congrats on that. Hey, what's up, Solo? How do you get the daily incense for so long since Hazar? So I'm using Roar of Time. So Origin Form Dialga has a move, Roar of Time, which pretty much can pause your Lucky Egg, Star Pieces, and daily incense. And it costs you candy and Stardust to use. So that's how I'm doing that. Hey, Pace with a 2. Dude, I can't even... I'm going to butcher that if I try to read that. I assume it's a happy birthday for Kristen. But you guys will be roasting me if I try my Spanish on that. Thank you very much, though, Pace. Let's get some love for Pace. I wish I could attempt to read that out loud, but it would just be like... It would be like watching somebody belly flop in the Olympics trying to swim. I can't do it. He said happy birthday? That's what I thought. Okay, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it. 776. What's up, Nick? Hey, BT. You're the best. I'm going for a bird hunt right now. Nice, dude, Illusion. That's awesome, man. Go get the birds. I'm doing the same thing. So I was trying to read the comment, and a bunch of snow fell onto my chat phone off my umbrella. So apologies about the staggered reading of that. And here we go. Come on. Not a shiny. How to do that? Because you were talking too fast. So you go to Dialga, right? An Origin Form Dialga, and go to the bottom. And if it has Roar Time, it'll say use Roar Time. 50% from Tyler. Okay. I wish this one would have been shiny. That would have been cool. But he decided he wants to be the worst ever. Otherwise known as the WOT. Worst of all time. But we're almost at our bird park. We're going to shake it off. 2 hundo Kyurems and a shiny yesterday. Wow, 2 hundos in a day? That's pretty absurd, man. I went to LA Unova, so I was grinding like hours of raids before Unova Tour started for Kyurem and then hours after. And I think I got 2 hundos on the weekend, which was still good, but that was like 500 raids. I don't know how many I've actually done. If we go to Kyurem, I've done 558 raids. So it was probably closer to like, while I was still there, maybe did, I don't know, 400 plus. But yeah, 2 hundos is awesome, man. Congrats. Mr. Tentacool moving to the side. All right. We're approaching Bird Park. It's going to be pretty treacherous in here, man. I hope that we can still get through Bird Park. I'm honestly a little bit worried. The last time we were here, the snow was higher than my knee. So I'm crossing the bridge in, and I'll show you guys the lay of the land once we get there, but I don't know what to expect. What are the shiny odds for the Dynamax Hitmons? I think 1 in 64, but I don't know. Mr. Stuffle. Found a wild shiny Lucario. Nice. Dude, I got one of those a couple weeks ago, and I was like mind blown. Super rare spawn. Congrats on that. Finding a Sableye is a big deal, but getting... Oh, yeah, here we go. Zappy, please. Come on. Oh, look at the CP. Holy big boy. Okay, Bird Park is paying off. We've been here for, I don't know, a minute, and there's a bird? That is a huge bird. Okay. Let me, can I put the umbrella down anywhere? It looks like no. All right, we'll just go for a throw on him. Drop a like for some catch luck. We're going to need it. Board says the great throw. You already know. Man, that would have been a sick shiny of 3,000 CP. Let's set the circle like so. Next time he jumps. He did it so fast there. I didn't expect that. This would be sick, man. Okay, here we go. The great throw. Nope, and he's gone forever. All right. Wow. Okay. He did not even consider that. I don't think that was even on the table for him. He's like, yeah, I don't get caught by Ultra Balls. I don't think so. Good start, though, man. I mean, seeing a bird here, that's what we wanted. That's the reason I'm willing to go torture myself walking through this deep snow here, is because I'm expecting to find some more birditos. Just like Mr. Zappy do. He wasn't feeling it? Nah, man. He was, like, disrespected. He's like, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding and throw a great ball, an Ultra Ball? How about you? Yeah, he was definitely feeling a Master Ball, okay. If that was a level 1, I would have, but we can't get a level 1 because they're weather boosted right now. Should have tried a heal ball. I wish you could just throw rocks at them. Throw a rock at Zapdos, knock him out, and then catch him. Or, like, hit Zapdos with my pickup truck, and while he's, like, recovering, drag him away. That'd be a way to catch birds. That was a big old bird, though. And also, the Rhyhorn Rodeo is still in town. So that's really nice. Oh my god, holy deep snow. And it begins. This is the part that's going to be the hardest part of the journey today. Zapdos wanted the Pokeball. Imagine trying that. Dude, I saw a guy catch, I think it was on Instagram, some guy caught a 3,200 CP Articuno by hitting him in the feet. Like, didn't even hit any of the box at all, and it caught. So, like, you never know. They could catch. I don't know. Also, my throws are going to be real bad today because this snow is bad, holding an umbrella. It's going to be what it's going to be, I guess. Hey, Darth, what's up? Use a Master Ball on a level 1. The reason why is I want the set. So if I go to my birds here, I have these two already. So I know, like, people will be like, yo, it's a waste, but I don't care. I want the Zapdos to finish my set off. You're the best YouTuber. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for watching the streams, dude. Mr. Makuhita. Rhyhorn. Dude, give us a Skippy. I want some peanut butter in my life. And also, have a bug, please? Nah. Nah, we're going to leave him. I'm not feeling it. I was maybe going to. Like Aaron says, don't forget to drop a like. Helps the stream loads. And also, it's Kristen's birthday. Yeah, do that. Do all the stuff, like Aaron said. There's another Hitmon here. Do I roll the dice again? Yeah. I talked myself into it just now. Also, it's kind of nice to have these micro breaks while walking through this really heavy, deep snow. Magmar. Oh, would have looked awesome on the beach. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Send some Invititos out. Not sure who's still looking for these. But the Shiny Galarian Zapdos in your 4th bird ever. Yeah, I think you told me that. When I was younger, I somehow caught a Galarian Moltres in a normal Pokeball. I've seen it done. I've seen that done on multiple occasions. So my one local buddy, Nate, he catches all of his birds in Pokeballs. And, like, I'm sure the catch rate's way lower, but he has caught a few doing that. Aaron's coming too? Okay, nice. Mr. Aaron. And I wonder... Dude, it looks like the snow has stopped for a minute. I wonder if I can, like, stash my umbrella somewhere. Looks like I'm, like, in Alaska, man. It looks pretty crazy here. Like, look at this. Just the open water. Nothing but snow and me. And Galarian Zapdos just running away. We got the 3-piece McNugget meal. Let me get my, let's go with Articuno this time. Yeah, let's drop him there. Hatch the Hundo Beldum. Nice. Serene. Holy moly. Dude, if the snow, that would be such a blessing, man. I'm holding this big umbrella because it's been, like, snowing like crazy, like blizzard snow. But, yo, if that stops, that's like winning the lottery for me. Holding an umbrella while grinding, I can't stress it enough. It is so tough. Like, it's just really hard to manage. Hey, Alicia, what's up? Hope everyone's doing great. It's Friday. I'm doing good. How about you? Have to go up more often. I want my first bird. Klex, I hope you get one soon. I mean, I will say, once you find bird spots, it's so much more encouraging. Like, if you can go and do what I do, where, like, you're going to areas that you know could have birds, it's a lot more encouraging, because you know, like, you're not wasting time. But it's finding the bird spots in the first place that's so tedious to do. It took me forever to find my bird spots, and now I've obviously refined them and I do well, but initially finding the bird spots is so rough. All right, that was much better with a little help from my friends on this one. Looking for a 1332 and some blue gloves. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Look at Hitmon. He's like, "Oh, you guys bonked me." He didn't like that. 60% from pace. Okay, drop an Artie here. Come on. Come on, blue. Frick. That's a awful IV as well. I wonder if I could stash my umbrella somewhere here where it's not going to get stolen. I don't think anyone will be in this park. Like, usually when it rains in the summer, I'll throw my umbrella into bushes, and then I come and get it at the end. But since everything is, like, all white here, my umbrella's going to stick out like a sore thumb. I don't want to stash it somewhere and then someone steals it. And that sounds like, oh, who would steal an umbrella? Well, in the place I live, people would steal a nickel off your grandmother type deal. How about you? Yo, give me a shiny Tentacool. I'd love that. Mr. Durant. Let me check the grunt here. What do you have for us? Buff Physique. 68%. Yeah, that's pretty close, Kay. That could have been great. Minus 69 from Alicia. No. I'm moving in the wrong direction. You have 18 XXS Pokemon? Like shinies or just in general? I don't keep many tinies unless they're shiny. I would if you could win showcase with them, but this game's like broken for that. Yo, let me see quickly if this is Machop. Because that can be shiny Shadow, and I'm down for that. Also an excuse to use my Shadow Mewtwo, which is always nice. It is Machop, okay. Happy days. I think we're going to risk it. I'm going to stash my umbrella somewhere and hope that no ne'er-do-wells come and take off with it while we're grinding in the bird park. The Girder. What a weird excuse for a name. Like, what should we call this fighting guy? Oh, I don't know, Girder. Who's coming up with these names and who's approving them? I have to know. Forgot to mention, you got 3 shinies today. Nice. All right. This will be the KO. Dude, Mewtwo with Confusion is so good for grunts. So nice. All right. Let's see it, man. So pretty bad rates from getting shinies from grunts, but it can happen. I'm going to throw my umbrella into this bush here, and we're gonna pray that it's here when I come back. This is my last one, man. I've broke like so many umbrellas this year that I can't afford to lose this one. Here we go. Not shiny, and I don't know what the weather boosted hundo is. I know you want around like 300 for the non. I don't know about this guy. He is. Wow, yeah, he's really bad. He is awful. That's okay though. You get a shiny Kyurem? Nice. Where do I put this? We're gonna try to bury this thing in the snow, I think. Hopefully no one finds this. This is not a good hiding spot for this. But hopefully it looks like it's not worth saving to somebody. There we go. That's a good hiding spot for that. No one would know there's my umbrella there. We're good. And then cue the snow. It's going to start snowing like now. Mr. Ducklid. Man, that's so much better being hands-free, not holding that thing. What a load off. Mr. Timberino. I'll be able to find it, yeah. I marked the spot, kind of. I'm going to laugh pretty hard, though. If someone comes by and takes that by the time we come back. You need snow there? Dude, you can have my snow. It hasn't stopped snowing here in ages. Mr. Rhyhornius Maximus. What about you? I don't know. Okay, I looked around. Hopefully no one saw that. Maybe. The one time in the summer, I threw that umbrella into a bush. And there was like a guy that spawned in right away. He watched me do it. And I was like, he's going to steal it. He thankfully didn't, but we'll see if this one lasts. Hi from Norway. What's up? Welcome in. Shadow Heatran, gonna miss it though. Dang, okay. What's the IV on the Heatran? It's a hundo. This guy right here is a Shadow hundo. So I usually don't just walk like random Shadow Mons unless they're hundos. But I want to best buddy him. Because he's kind of nice. Stop sending the snow over there? Yeah, I know. We have enough snow for everyone here, apparently. Come on, Rhyhorn. Number 1 is a no. How about number 2? Dude, those Rhyhorns were, like, obsessed with Sierra. Look at this one, too. Why are they all facing Sierra, man? Rhyhorn's a bit of a deviant, I think. Give you some snow? Dude, you guys don't even know what you're asking for. Snow is the worst. Snow is honestly, like, the worst thing you could possibly get. Network error, okay. Encountered a Honedge from GBL. I think it's pretty good as the final evolution in Go Battle League, but I don't actually know. I've never used one myself. I think it's pretty good, though. Gotta get the shiny Feebas? Should I go for it? I was gonna save it for Cliff, but I could go for a Feebas. Let me get one more spawn. Oh, it's right there. It's Cutie Fly. All right, let's go for this. Let's do it. Sub to BT. He's good at walking and reading. Sometimes. Definitely drop a sub, though. It is free, man. It helps me out tremendously. Let's do this. Yo, someone is over near my umbrella right now. I'm not even kidding you. I'm just going to yell like, hey, get out of there. It's my umbrella. I just buried that thing in the snow, man. If someone digs that up, they're going to shake my faith in humanity. Like, literally a dude just spawned in right beside it over there. There's nobody in this snowy park, and a dude's like, oh, free umbrella. I'm gonna dig that sucker up. Hey, Daniel, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome in. Your mother has the shiny Shadow Feebas? I have one. I got one the first week that it came out, so I should go hunting for this, I guess. What's my favorite country? I haven't been to very many countries, to be honest. I'm gonna go with Murica. It's treated me well when I've been in the States. I haven't been to all the states, of course, but the places that I have been pretty nice. And the people are always really nice to me there. Soul says I sub. Thanks, man. How many km do you walk in a week? It depends. It's been taking a beating lately because it's so snowy and bad weather here. But on a typical day, like 20 to 25K. These days have probably been like 10 to 15, but they feel like I'm doing 40. Walking in the snow is really, really rough. What do we got in the back? Gonna be Camerupt, I think? Or Houndoom? It is the Hounderosa. Let's get a big old whale in here to do some belly flops. The shiny Scatterbug after 226 postcards. Wow. Yeah, I think they're shiny boosted, but still 1 in 64 can let you down pretty heavily sometimes. All right, let's go. Drop a like for the grape fish. This would be sick and would finish my shiny Shadow family. Come on, frick. You want to get a 61, I think. Nick says, how was American Stores your first visit? I mean, I don't know. They're all different. I had some bad experiences buying things in LA, I would say. Just because, like, it was really hard to find stuff that I wanted. I couldn't find cases of water anywhere. I don't know why. Like, cases of water bottles. When I'm grinding and, like, going to, like, tour events or Go Fest and stuff, I drink water like a madman. So trying to find places to buy it. And all I could find is, like, places with crazy Pepsi and Coke selections, pretty much. The famous quote from the guy working there, and I'm like, yo, do you guys have cases of water? He's like, nah, we don't do that. I'm like, what do you mean you don't do that? It's water, man. How many countries have I been to? 3, I think. Not very many, man. I don't travel very much. Check for hundos. No crispy hundos in the collection, which is fine. How about you? Mr. Rhyhornius Maximus again. We did see a bird, though, today, which is awesome. That's keeping my spirits high. A 3,000 CP Galarian Zapdos is actually crazy. Gonna go to Chicago Go Fest? Yeah, I should be going. That and I guess the next event I'll be going to is the Kalos Tour in LA, which I'm excited for. Come on, bird us up. Also, we need a little bit more Dialga in here. Let's go with... Yeah, sure. What could it possibly hoit? A dirty 30 on top. Oh, no. Dude, the kiss of death, Tranquil. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the glass half full side of this. I already saw a bird. So I don't think he can totally ruin my incense, even though he is the kiss of death. It's fine. We're going to shake it off. We're going to pretend we didn't see him. In Mexico, they drink more Coca-Cola than water? Never been to Mexico. But yeah, I'm a big water guy, man. Anytime I try to go places and they don't have, like, lots of water, I don't feel good. I feel like you gotta drink water on the go. It's what you gotta do. Incubate this guy. Get our eggs cooking again. And let's throw that guy in here, too. Might as well. Water's the best? Yeah, it definitely is, man. Like, if you're dehydrated trying to grind all day long, you're gonna feel so bad. Come on. Oh my god, this side of the bird park is such deep snow, man. Trying to go to Chicago, hopefully I can meet you there. Yeah, sounds good, man. That's always fun meeting people, man, putting some faces to some names. I'm sure we'll do some kind of a meetup as well. Also, Yellow Gym, oh, it's under construction. I was like, don't usually see that. For all we know, there could be a raid here, too. Shiny Shadow Magnemite for Kelso. Nice. There's water in Dr. Pepper. Okay, there's an egg here. Oh, in 2 minutes. Yo, I'm down for that. I don't really want to wait for 2 minutes, but I might just because I want to do that raid. Give us a bird in the meantime. Shiny Toxel from an egg? Nice. Dude, Toxel's sick. Rhyhornius Maximus. What about you? Not a peanut butter Rhyhorn, which is great. Get headaches if I don't pound water before the grind. Yeah, man, that's what I mean. You gotta take care of your body. Nothing worse than having a headache and like having to try to actually accomplish something. It's awful. So Nick, the merch should be in the description of the video. If you scroll down near the bottom, there's a thing that says get the merch. I'll add it to the bio of my my actual channel too later tonight. I've been meaning to do that, but for right now, it should just be in the description of the video. Win 3 max battles. Okay. Let's send these gifts too. I hate doing this, but it gives you a pretty good reward, so let's do it. All right. Water is past 9,000? What do you mean past 9,000? Is that like a price somewhere? That sounds expensive, dude. I spent like $8 a bottle on water in LA and then bought a resealed water bottle from a guy. Oh, the Wobbuffet. Okay, I like that. The Wabito. Yo, I stashed my umbrella back there I showed you guys and it's already snowing again. We got to go pick it up now. Before someone takes off with it, assuming that it's still there. Catch 7 Pokemon, hatch an egg. Okay. Yeah, we'll pop into this guy. Yeah, Illusion, no worries, man. I'm trying to be good with sending them to anyone who's best friend, trying to hit that forever friends for the remote trades. Look at this guy. He's getting restless. Look at him rolling around in there. He can't wait to hatch. Gotta add shiny Bronzor merch. Yeah, Garlic, I buried it in the snow because it was snowing so heavy and then it stopped. So I marked the spot where it is, but I'm going to go back and get it. And, all right, let's go. Let's beat up Z-Sky. But it is snowing like heavily now, so I have to make sure that I grab that as quickly as humanly possible. Hoping to hit level 73 before Christmas. Currently on 15 out of 30 raids and 33 out of 100 on purifying. You got this, man. The purifying takes some time, but like just go around, beat up random grunts, purify them right away. If you're in a hurry to do it, it'll cost you some dust, but oh well. That's what I did, man. I did all the purifying in a day, and I just smashed a grunt, purified him, run away, repeat. Such a pain, but you'll get it done. Lucky, and you got extra shiny birds. Illusion, we gotta swap some Kunos, man. Actually, I can give you whatever bird you want too, but I need the Shundo Kuno to finish the set. It would be exquisite. We have no snow in Norway. You can have my snow, man. I'm sick of it. I want to send the snow back to wherever it came from. It literally snows like piles and piles and piles here every day. Like we're talking like multiple feet per day most days, and I don't understand it. And before anyone's like, yo, you live in Canada, you should know. I agree, but like we don't get this much snow here usually. It's just cuckoo bananas. Kristen with the slap on whoever's not readying up. With a giant banana. Why is it gotta be giant, Nightbot? I don't understand that. Why is it gotta be a giant banana? But let's see what happens with Zeus one. We don't want it in Wales, not till next weekend. I feel like I could go the rest of my life not dealing with snow and be a happy man. I've had enough snow in my life. The only time that I used to like snow was like when I was, I don't know, in like grade 5, because you could make a snowball and throw it at your friend's face and then pretend that you didn't do it when he tells on you. But other than that, like I don't really love snow. It's only good for being a grade 5 bully. That's about it. Hey, Elise, what's up? It's going good. We saw a bird today. Saw a 3000 CP Zapdos. But no shinies yet. Maybe now that you're here. Hey, what's up, William? Rocking the golden Gary. How you been? All right, let's see it. Drop a like for some shiny luck. We need it now. Why? Someone better tell me why. What's up, Goat says joining the snow hate. It's the worst. Anyone who deals with snow is just like, nah. Especially Canadian snow. We have way too much. But a shiny. No, just a big letdown to his entire family. Heatran's dad is very disappointed with him. He's like, why don't you be like your brother Heatran? He was an all-state Heatran. What does she have? You're sending me the Norwegian shiny luck? All right, I hope it works. I want to see a bird today again. We've seen a lot of birds since my last one shined. So hopefully bird number 2 of the day, whenever that pops up, will be a shiny one. Would be very nice. 2039 is worse than snow? Well, let's not get carried away here. Snow is like getting a 001, so it's not quite a Nundo, but it's just the worst. How are my Egithos looking? Nothing really too close. Oh man, no one has walked down this path. So I'm the poor soul that has to blaze my own trail. And there's a Kyurem Raid over here. I left my umbrella right where that Kyurem Raid is. So assuming that no one came and took off with it, we'll pick that up. Let me do this. Check for hundos. No hundos yet. No snow at all, says William. Yeah, I gotta come out your way, I guess. Catch 7 is Wimpodius Maximus. How you doing? Snow is missed when people are, yeah, I don't know. It's always, the grass is always greener with snow, right? People that don't have it are like, yo, I wish I had snow. And anyone who does have snow like me hates it. So I see both sides of it, but I can't stress enough. Snow is like, I don't know, makes your life very difficult if you can't get away from it. Could I come to Norway? Maybe one day. I don't know. They have a Go Fest. Everything is like $1 zillion to do these days. And I, unfortunately, am one of the few that doesn't have $1 zillion. So maybe if I acquire that, they have a Go Fest there or something, maybe. Can we swap places? Oh man, you don't know what you're asking for. Mr. Litton. What about you? Come on. Bird us up. I am ready to be birded again. You love the cold too? I don't know, man. Minus 20 every day is frostbite cold. I am walking around currently in multiple feet of snow. Like, Dude, look at my feet right now are under the snow when I walk. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you'd love this over time. It's very easy to say you want it until you have it. I would much rather not have frostbite on my toes currently and be having sunshine on my face. Let's get rid of these. Hey, Tess, what's up? Excited for Grookey Combat? Whoa! Look at this guy. How you doing, bud? That's cool. We will bonk him on the face. I like that. Like autumn weather? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good with almost anything, but this much snow is a bit too much. A little bit too much for my liking. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Mr. Yampy on the snowy beach. Oh, man. Yeah, walking through the deep snow, man. It is a workout and a half. Just, you'd think it'd be like anything else, but it's heavy, man. What about you? You wear shorts all year round? I wish I could do that, man. Mindfu, that is not the Shinefu. Level 1 would have been cool. Kez with 29%. One of those days, Kez. We don't need that up in here. We need, like, to add 50-ish to that percentage. Come on. I'm going to get, what, 2 more spawns? We'll hop into the Kyurem raid. Once I get back on flat-ish ground out of here. 37%, 33%. What shiny am I trying to hunt? Right now, Galarian birds. So, the one that I want the most is the Kuno. But any old bird will do. Other than that, just see what I can find. I'll take any shiny, of course. And yeah, we're going to hop in that Kyurem raid in a sec. There's a couple of good bird spots here. Yeah, dude, go to it's actually nuts. Like, I don't know. It's supposed to snow like this pretty much every day. On and off, I should say, until like March. I don't know where we're going to put it, man. And I hate talking about the weather. I mean, if you feel like you're like an old guy. Oh, you guys see the weather today? But like, you can't ignore snow. It's just crazy. Surfing bird, says William. That definitely, that cheers me up to think about that. One more spawn and we're hopping in. One more crispy spawnito. Myself a 3-star shiny Kyurem, 15 attack. Nice. Very, very nice. I take a shiny Tenta. Been a while for him. Mr. Raltsarino. I used to see a lot of multis right here. And this time I get a Ralts, okay. Alright, moment of truth too. We'll see if my umbrella's still here. I buried it in the snow. But I saw some guy checking it out. Let me send some invites. Is it still here? It is still here. Nice. What a genius plan that was. But kind of not really. Now it's just soaking wet, but all right. Umbrella's still here. That's a big win. We'll take that. Do you have a shiny Kecleon? No. Rough time for us to be on the 400k task. Oh, dude, Jay, yeah. It's, we have a weather disadvantage when it comes to distance. But no shiny Kecleons at all, Naz. I actually had a dream last night that I got one. And then I woke up and it wasn't real. So that was bad. It was a nightmare for me. I think this one's full. Yeah, it is. Okay. All good. Have that purple bird shiny. What's up, Void? All right. A big old lobby going in. A bunch of legends in here. And we're going to walk to the city and look for some birds in that area. I wanted to do one lap here. And you could say it paid off. Because the first spawn was the Zapdos, right? We had no birds yesterday. Come here, instantly get a Zapdos. Pretty successful, but I'm going to go back to the city where it's not going to quite kill my body as bad. G-Moltres ran away. Dang. Need the blue Kecleon to Sam. It's so tough to find. Like, finding a Kecleon in the day is rare, and I think it's a full odd shiny. So, I don't know, man. I'm keeping my hopes alive. It's one of the rarest shinies, one of the ones that I need. I'm very bad for using the Go Plus to spin my stops, so I'm not always the best with, like, actively checking for Kecleons That might be what's holding me back. I don't know. Was the Kecleon double XS? Dude, yeah, it was a tiny one. Pace, did I say that or how do you know that? I literally was a tiny Kecleon and my game crashed in my dream and then it was gone. But here we go. This is 2030s, okay, 2031. That is 11 off. All right, sweet. Let's see it, man. Come on, Mr. Snowy Dinosaur, do it. Well, frick. Man, he looks like he would come from here, though. Imagine like Jurassic Park times. He would be here. This is his background. Yeah, Nick, I don't see people get them too often. One of our buddies at GoFest, Mr. Master Ball Mike, we were all riding the bus, and we're kind of calling out like, yo, there's a, the unknown here, this and that. And he's like, yo, there's a Kecleon on the stop. 96. He called it out, and then it was shiny for him. That was the last one I saw. Like, he literally was like, yo, Kecleon's here, and then it shined. I was streaming, too. It was so crazy when he got that. All right, let me deploy the umbrella again. I hate having to put the umbrella up, and dropping it, too. Apparently, I'm really good at that. All right, it's been deployed. We're back to the umbrella lifestyle. What does he have? Bug? No. He's just a big fat phony. That's all he is. I've been kind of perfecting my umbrella throws, though, using my other thumb to slide the berry tray. But yeah, finding Kecleon's really tough. Mime Jr.? I do have one now. I hatched almost a Shundo at Wild Area, but we don't have those in our eggs usually. Those are, I think, UK. Europe and UK, I think, in the 5Ks. How many hours a day are you outside? It depends. Between like Pokemon and like taking care of my house at home, probably like 6-ish or more. A lot of these streams, man, I drive home after and have to shovel snow for hours. Or else I can't like get into my house, so. Yeah, quite a bit of time. Mr. Makahita, what about you? Hey, Digital, what's up, man? Should have 5 minutes until that, okay. Alrighty. Speaking of all these Kecleons, let me check the stops, man. Now I gotta know. No Kekis around. Digital says, what's happening? Looking for birds. We saw one today. And also this guy, kind of a big spiel. What about you? Duck is back. Very excited to be out of this park, though. It is pretty hard to manage walking through this stuff, man. I can't stress that enough. What about you? Is there an event? No event. Additional event, I should say, until the Gmax Snorlax Raid Day on Sunday. But yeah, Vortex, I'm excited too, man. I've rated Snorlax, the Gmax one, quite a bit, and don't have the shiny. So it'll be a big deal for me. I'm looking forward to it. Mr. Rhyhornius. That is not the peanut butter Rhyhorn. What about you? When is our event? Well, it'll be on Sunday for everyone. For the Gmax stuff. Whoa. Some ice on this hill here. Come on, man. Give me one more bird here. If not, I have some decent confidence we're going to see another one today. All my incenses kind of have a theme to them where, like, if they start off seeing good stuff for a bird, usually get multiple. And if we start off with, like Tranquils and stuff, it usually sucks. So we started off pretty good today. We got lots of time left in the day. What about you? How many people do you think you need for Gmax Snorlax? Depends on counters. I don't know, maybe 15, 20 for the average Joe. Hey, Elise, thanks for being a member again. Really appreciate you. Welcome back. Rocking the Golden Gary. Let's see some love for Elise. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. Really, really, really appreciate that. You guys are what make the channel possible. I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff without you guys. So let's see some big love for Elise. Do I use the Pokemon GO Plus? The Plus rather, yeah, the circle one. The first one that came out was the Teardrop. The one that I use is the circle one. Mr. Rhyhorn, how about you? Oh my god, man. I think I took a little bit of a different path in here. This one seems to be more deep of snow. And our bird was right on this bridge. The Zapdos we saw earlier today was literally right on the bridge. Is there one that catches and spin stops automatically? Yeah, that's one that I have. I don't use mine to catch, though. I just don't trust it, and I prefer to hand catch. But I have mine on spinning stops right now. Well, when it's on, that's what it's on for. Which is pretty good. Especially when driving, too. If you're driving, it's really good for, you know, hands-free. You can fill up item storage again. But on the way out of here, like this little bend again, is usually a very good spot for birds. But yeah, I wanted to get that part out of the way. I knew that park was going to be pretty bad. Not bad in like the sense of in-game, but to walk through. Physically getting through there is going to be rough. Yeah, Sam, I mean, like, I don't know. I like to see the shinies too, right? I don't think it would be very entertaining if when I'm streaming, if I was catching with the Go Plus. Because then you guys aren't seeing my shinies, right? I like to catch, I don't know. Do I want a purple bird shiny? Any shiny bird, yeah. Like I said before, that's what we're going for is the Galarian birds. Mr. Tauros. That is not the Lime Bull. And we'll do the Hitmons on the way too, I guess. I suppose. What's up, Apollo? Got a Nightmare as well. Yeah, Vortex, all good, man. We do have a Discord, so the Discord is free. You can add other people in there. But keep in mind, unfortunately, I can't add everyone. That's the reason we do that. So people that support the channel, that help me do what I do, I do add as kind of a, you know, a benefit for them helping me do this. Do I want an orange shiny? I mean, you have to understand, we're looking for any shiny right now. So yes, I guess so. Of all colors, shapes, and sizes. We should have 54 seconds. Okay, we'll do that. We're ready for the Hitmon? Okay. Let me run this Sableye first, and then we'll do the Hitmons. Brother got a Galarian Articuno, didn't catch? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what they do. It's still cool to see them, though. Like the bird that I saw today that ran, I'm not even mad. It was just cool to see it. We get one or two more spawns. We'll pop in this raid. Hey, Zin, what's up? Holy man. Dude, that bird park kicked my butt. Here it is. That's the wrong one. Come on. Hey, Elise with the coffee fund from me and Phoebe. Thank you so much for the coffee dono. Good to have you here. Hopefully you're feeling good, and I really appreciate the dono. Let's see some love for Elise again. Being a member and dropping the coffee dono. We'll join all I can until I'm capped. All right, man. Let's do it. I got the notification for that early. I don't know why, but it should be, yeah, there we go. It's good now. Thank you again, Elise. I really appreciate that. Let's do Z's one. You guys can snipe on in if you desire to, and I'll send some invites. There we go. Neither my birthday. I mean, Vortex, up to you, man. Like I said, I appreciate you just watching the stream. You don't have to be a member. The streams are free to watch and everything. Essentially, the member is just for, you know, friends list and stuff like that. So, totally up to you, man. Hey, Corbin, what's up? Send a couple more and then we'll ready up. And I guess I should get my Heatran in here. Yeah, there we go. Vulpix expected to be the February calm day. Yeah, I think Piplup as well, right? I think Piplup's going to be on the 4th, and then there's going to be a Vulpix, a Grookey. There's a couple calm days that we know of. They're all pretty decent, I guess. Vulpix is not my favorite. The Ninetales is really cool, though. Shiny Clefable. Nice. Shiny Clefable in this game? Or did you evolve a Clefairy? But all right, let's go. Finding lots of these raids. Thank you guys for these invites, by the way. The Shadow 3-stars I just cannot find. I mentioned before they don't really spawn in my area anymore, so truly happy to have these. Rachel says, was eating lunch. What'd you have? Don't say vegetable stuff. Say you had something that would taste good for me, too. Forever Friends gives a cool opportunity to trade with members now. Yeah, Grant, exactly. It's going to be really good because I've been lucky friends with people from all over the world on the members list. And I want to be able to do those trades. We're probably going to do those on streams. Once I hit Forever Friends with people, I'll probably start organizing those just to show you guys what happens on the streams. It'll be kind of exciting too, so I can't wait. That's going to be huge. Mac and cheese. That sounds like a fantastic lunch. I don't think I've had mac and cheese in probably like maybe a year. No, I had it for, was it Global Unova? I was going to say, yeah, so almost a year then. I got it at that mall at the university. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 843 is the hundo. 791. Elise says, hopefully I'll be able to play Pokemon GO as soon as, like I used to. Cheering for you to get shinies. Remember, we got that shiny Kecleon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, once we go Forever Friends, that would be awesome. You have to let me know what you want as well. Are you experienced to scripting? What do you mean scripting? Like scripting for TV or movies or something? But come on. All right. That would have looked so cool, man. That would have looked very nice, but it's not the case. We'll move on. I'm going to do the Hitmon up here. I was going to stop for this one, but it's like in the middle of the road. Let me restart the app too. It's running not too good. Like game scripting? Nah, I've never done anything like that before. Because you think about it, when you start allowing people to connect with people all over the world, makes the game so much better. Yeah, I agree, man. Like some people I've been friends with in Lucky Friends from, the UK or Australia, New Zealand. And a lot of these people, unfortunately, I probably will never be able to meet up with. And if I do, it could be years down the line. So trading in the meantime should be awesome. Let me get one or two more spawns. We'll pop it on this guy. Vortex. So when people become members, they pretty much just drop their code and then I add them. Very easy and standard. There's also, you could go through Discord, I guess, too, but I can't stress it enough. If you just want to watch the streams are completely free, man. So all good on that front. Was that a snake that came in here? It is. Man, that thing hasn't shined in ages. Shiny Survivor's pretty nice. But I'm trying to think the last time we got one of those. A lot of those like semi-regional ones never seem to shine. You had pizza? Oh man. What are my thoughts on spoofing, says Luke? I don't do it. I don't recommend it. I'm very much not a person to preach to people though. Like, I'm not one of these people that's going to yell at people and tell them how to live their life. I don't agree with it. I don't trade with people that spoof. Nothing like that. But, I mean, at the end of the day, people are going to do whatever they want to do. I'll leave it open for another 10 seconds or so. What will be my team for Gmax? Snorlax is EMAD. Probably going to go with a Gmax Machamp. I haven't powered one up yet, but I saw that I have a 96. So I might just invest into it. I don't have any good fighting types currently, so I might just do that. Brody says, I'm new here. What do you do here? So stream Pokemon GO. So pretty much every day I'm out in the snowy Canadian winters looking for shinies and hunting birds, doing raids, stuff like that. But welcome in, man. Thank you for being here. Caught a shiny bird just now. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, Brody, I'll give you a quick... this is where I'm standing currently. We hunt in the winter in Canada. I mean, all times of the year, but right now is obviously winter. What other games do you play other than Pokemon GO? Not trying to hate on Pokemon GO. Love that game. Lately I've been playing a lot of the older OG games. Pokemon Blue, actually, which I've been thinking about streaming at night. The problem is I don't have much time to do it until like right before I go to bed. So if I did stream that, it'd be pretty late. But I've been liking that game, man. It's like an OG Game Boy game, but I've been playing it on like an emulator on computer. So been thinking I might stream that members only at night. Even if it is super late, whatever. Hitmonlee probably won't be the best for Gmax Snorlax. It'll be okay because it's a fighting type and not the best. Hey, Creations, what's up? Yeah, bro, yeah, there's a ton of snow here, man. There we go. Skip this. But let's see. Hopefully our first shiny from these. Come on. No, 1441. Okay. I don't know. Like, it's very tough to tell with these because I haven't done, like, hundreds of battles. They say they're shiny boosted, but, like, man, I really don't know what the rate is. I can't tell you. I was hoping that we'd find one sooner or later, but... Hey, Shay, thanks for being a member. Really appreciate that. Big thank you for supporting the channel. Let's see some love for Shane. If you do want to be added to the friends list, you can go ahead and drop your trainer code. That does come with being a member on the channel. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, let's see some love for the support. You guys are what make the channel possible. I wouldn't be doing any of this without the crazy support from the members, man. But they don't spawn in the wild? So the birds can off daily incense, if you mean the birditos. Which I did see one today. How about you? Yeah, up to you, Solo. Like I said, I just appreciate you watching the stream. Anything helps, man. How about you? Come on. Another bird would be nice. Not a Pudove. A Galarian bird, that is. We got a shiny green Dynamax guy after one battle? No way. The one and done's crazy. That's the way to do it. You traded a G-Max Charlard. Oh, for a Charizard? I was like, what's a Charlard? How do you get Zacian? It was in raids. And then it came for fusion raids for the crown form too. Was around in the summertime. So we'll likely see it again. Maybe not for a little bit though. Hey Kirby, what's up? How's your day going? Gotta pump some time into the daily incense again. And yeah, we're gonna go hunt the city for a little bit. Look for some birds. Maybe some big city birdos. I certainly hope so, man. The one bird today was cool, but I want some more bird action than that. Mr. Cottony. And I gotta still be checking all these stops for our boy Kecleon. We've been talking a lot about him today. Very slim chance that we'll see one, but you can only find out by checking the stops, right? So, which none of those have it. Sheila says, here's my trainer code. Okay, let me know whenever you pop it there. I don't see the numbers yet, but sometimes YouTube blocks it, so let me know whenever you put it there. How many shinies did I get today? One before stream. Not on stream so far, though. We got a Galarian Zapdos on stream, but all my shinies I've caught today have been before we started here. No, dude, honestly, Sam, I've been talking about Kecleon even before that today. It's weird that it's been brought up so many times. Need to get ourselves the Lizard Man. And I'll check for hundos in a second here, too. If we go in here, check for hundos. No hundos yet. Very rude. How many 4 stars? Around a little under 500, I think. I just showed it there, but I didn't pay. Oh, yo. Here we go. Yo, another Zapdos. Come on, do it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Another birdie, man. It's a Zapdos type of a day. Alchi, thanks for the sub. And Grizzly, thank you for the sub. Awesome, Shayla. As soon as let me catch this guy, and we'll get you added. But holy man. Another bird on cue. Why couldn't this be level 1? If that was a level 1 bird, I would be catching this in a Master Ball for sure. All right. Oh, man, come on, Zap. You catch for us. Let's set the circle just like that. The great throws catch the birds. Thank you so much. Love the stream. Hey, thank you, Shayla. Thanks for putting that there. Mr. Lunchable. Set the circle again. Drop a like for some catch luck. We're going to need it. He is a small bird. We maybe could catch this guy. All right, here we go. The great throw. Nope. And gone forever. All right. Spoofer? Nah, the opposite. I'm dying out in the snow, man. This is me walking around. Dang, that could have been cool. Okay, give me a sec to get our newest member added here. Second bird of the day. That would have been really nice. Let me go up and do this. Cool. All right, you should see an invite coming in now. It's been sent. Either way, man, I'm not even mad about that. I'm not even mad about the bird running away. 2 Zappies in the day is awesome. Nini says, love the snow. Ah, I wish I did. It's been driving me cuckoo bananas, man. We have way too much of it around. But either way, man, I'm happy. A 2-bird day. Let's just have a look at what could have been. Look at this guy and his prickly butt over here. R.I.P. to Zapdos. He's in a better place now. Zapdos is like 2 feet away from me eating some berries out of a tree. That could have been so nice. It's 1:30 in the morning for Brody. No worries, man. Thanks for hanging out today. Have a good night. All right, let me go and get our newest member label so we know who is who. Awesome. If I could spell. With the Incineroar, buddy. I like it. Sheila says, just added you. I see it. Let's go. Thank you again for supporting the channel. Furfro. That is not the black puppy dog. What about you? Mr. Evito. How are my eggs looking? I mean, we're going to have a big batch of 10s shortly. Not for a bit, though. Rude Zapdos? I know. I know. Hopefully the next one. We'll see what happens. I mean, the fact that I've seen 2 birds today means that we're going to have a good daily incense. And that's all you can hope for. They're not always going to shine. They might not shine for ages, but seeing some here and there along the way makes all the difference. You see remote trade confirmed? Yeah. Yeah, we've been talking about that a little bit here on the channel. I'm excited. Should be nice. How about you? BT out here fighting for his life in the snow. Yeah, man, we got, it's insane how much snow is out here, honestly, man. It's very rough on your body to walk in. Not to be whining about it and stuff, but it beats up your legs and back muscles and all kinds of stuff stabilizing in the snow. 90 days, though, I know. Hey, Saturo, what's up, man? How often do I see the birds? Almost every day. I know that sounds crazy, but it is more common for me to see a bird than to not see a bird on a stream. What about you? That raid's in 51 minutes. Okay, we'll look for a different one. I'll come back for this. Mr. Growlithe is not going to shine for us. Would have been a pretty one in the snow, but no. Would love some snow. Dude, look at where they pile the snow. I showed this before today. Look at that, man. Look at the car going by. Look at how tall that is. Look at that. Do you understand how much snow that is? That's absurd. The cars look like they're toy cars next to that snow. My KM on my account. I've only played for 2 years. 2 years and 5 months. We have 14,000 kilometers. Kevin says, holy smokes. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think people understand how much snow we honestly have here, man. It's a little bit out of control. The dino is not the greeno. BT's afraid of indoors. I like it indoors. That's where I can feel my face and feet. But unfortunately, I guess, not unfortunately, just the way it is, we have to be out here to catch the Mons. They're not going to catch themselves. How much are you playing? Pretty much every day. I mean, to some degree, we do play every day at least. But yeah, I'm going to go throw my umbrella back in the vehicle, and then I think we'll hunt the city a little bit. A boosted shiny that says no. 2 years, 14,000 kilometers. Yeah, man, I usually walk about 20 to 25K per day. On average. It's been a little bit less lately, though, because the snow makes it super hard. I'm still out here walking, but covering distance is really tough to do in the snow. Hey, Lost, what's up? How's our day going today? Come on, give me bird number 3. For those that missed it, we did encounter a Zapdos. This prickly guy right here ran away. And that was the second Zapdos of the day. Oh, dude, that would have been such a cool looking shiny in the snow. Mr. Bidoof. What about you? Oh my god, holy slush this way. Mr. Makahita. 19% from Toad. Not gonna cut it. It's okay. It's fine. Let me check for some Kecleons as well. I'm on the hunt for those guys now. Mr. Picapequito. Jamie says, good for your health. You get to play and stream as well. Yeah, for sure. I just mean, man, I feel like I can't truly express how tough it is on your body walking in snow every day. You feel like you got hit by a truck. Not to complain about it, but I mean, It is playing this game on hard mode, doing what I'm doing right now. Mr. Palmito. What about you? Yeah, Anthony, all good, man. If you don't want to be a member anymore, thanks for letting me know. I do appreciate the support in the past, man. Mr. Tepig. Along here, we usually see like a lot of Articunos for some reason. I don't know why. It's the same rate to see any bird, right? It's random RNG. But for some reason, Articuno seems the most common along here. I might hop in here. I'm feeling it. Hey, Antonio, what's up, man? Easy go, good to see ya. Can I make it? I made it in. Are you aware of how good Shadow Toucanon is with Beak Blast? I heard it's pretty good. Dude, I actually love Toucanon. I think Toucanon's a sick Pokemon. I didn't know it was that good, but it is very nice. All right. Yo, look at these poor trees being covered by snow. Like, look at that, man. That's some dumpsters over there. The snow is just crazy high against the trees. The poor trees are drowning. This one's a remote, Shay, so I can send you one in the next one, but this one's a remote raid. So anytime someone invites me to a remote, I can't send invites, but when I do them locally, I can send you some. So the next ones I find, I can. Should lay on the snow for fun? No. It would ruin my gear, man. All my electronics would get messed up. And also, if you get wet in the wintertime, you freeze pretty quick. Are you in Canada? Yeah. Yes, I am. It looks pretty crazy. You can see like where like the ice formed in the water. Here, I'll show you guys quickly. Not like a cool pattern. You can see like where like the ice is forming. It looks pretty wild, man. I don't know why the camera was so shaky there. All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. 2080, not very good. Could be shiny, but not a good IV. Cliff is very mad. Some friendship. Shadow Toucanon is number 6. Wow, that's crazy. Here we go. Well, frick. That's fine. We will bonk him and move on. He's not the one for us. Looks like there is. That one's going to end. We'll find some other ones locally soon, I'm sure. Do you fly to GoFest? Yeah, I've actually been to 3 in-person events this year. And, yeah, I get on an airplane and rent a hotel and stuff. Make a big trip of it when I can. I try to attend all the events that I can, but obviously a lot of them are very expensive, so I can only do what I can. But I do love doing them when I can. First shiny shadow from a rocket. Bag on. Yo, nice. Dude, I think Mr. J. Dukes told me he got a bag on today, too. It's a sick shiny. What about you? Hey, Solo, thanks for the sub, man. I truly appreciate that. Mr. Inkay. Got a Totodile and Soul Silver. Nice, man. Getting shinies in those games is so hard. Out here spending 500 Pokecoins. Yeah, the game is pretty expensive. Got to keep in mind, though, I try to make interesting content, which sometimes, pretty much all the time, costs me money. It is what it is. Hey, Clean with 9 months says, hello, Belgian Toffee. Oh, my God. Thank you for the 9 months, Clean. Enough time to hatch a full baby. Let's get some love for Mr. Clean. Excited to see you at the tour event, man. Should be very fun. Clean is a legend. If you guys didn't know, Clean is, he's built different. Mr. Ducklet, what about you? I am going to go throw this umbrella into my car so we can properly grind. I'm parked like across the street here. So we'll do that. We'll do some laps of the city. Find some raids as we go. That'll be our plan. My hair looks like toffee? Well, I don't know. I don't think anyone's ever told my hair looks like a type of candy before. I guess I've been called worse. Mr. Inkay. Let me check for hundos again. 2 birds seen today. That's been the highlight so far. And neither one decided to catch for us, which is very rude. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. We'll go dump this umbrella and then we can start cooking properly. Hey, Bap, what's up? Pokemon storage, I got max storage. Well, max storage I could have. I actually get another storage unlock for leveling up again. You can see right there, 75 more storage. But I gotta level up first. Where does the name BT Grindz come from? People seem to think that it stands for Big Toe, which maybe it does. Cannot confirm or deny. Yeah, okay, we just checked that. As soon as I cross the road here, man, I can get rid of this stupid umbrella. It is so big and clunky, it makes my grinding so hard. BT so underrated, I swear. I appreciate you, man. I'm just happy to be doing what I'm doing, and thankfully have an awesome community supporting me and helping me do what I do on a day-to-day basis. Can I cross here now? Oh my god, man. It's a battlefield trying to cross the roads in Canada. They're all iced over and cars just do not want to stop. Hey, Sunset, what's up? Big toffee? Where's the toffee stuff coming from? I can't say I've ever even had toffee before. I don't think so anyways. Man, there is no sidewalk on this part of the road, so people are looking at me like, why is this guy walking in the road? But there's nowhere to go. Been playing for 4 years, and you've been playing for 2 years? It's not about being good at the game. People always say, oh, you know, you're good at this or whatever. This game is a collector game. It's more so just having fun and trying to catch the things you like and doing the things you like to do in-game. Really not about being good or bad. Let me have a look around. Lots of eggs hatching in the near future. Nothing really popped right now, though. The toffee-colored hair thing is wild. All right, let me throw my umbrella into my vehicle. Apparently that's too far away to do that one. My god, man, I need more hands. I need Machop to give me a hand here. You know what's gonna happen? I'm putting my umbrella into my car right now, and the second I do that, it's gonna start snowing. That is my official prediction. All right. I guess we'll lock it, I suppose. What level do you have to be to get birds? Anyone can see birds. There is no level requirement. Also, did we hatch an egg? Oh, okay. I was like, what just happened there? The Iggly buff. Dude, so I got that glitch Shootawudo from the Hatch and Egg quest a few days ago. These are 2 Hatch and Egg quests. Let's see what happens. Number 1 is the Phoebes. Number 2 is literally garbage. Okay. Well, that's not good. It is Kristen's birthday. Yes, indeed. Doduo. Sir? The 2-headed bird guy. I've always liked Doduo. I don't know why. Need to release new baby mons. I feel like they don't get enough love. I never really think about baby mons and I'm best buddying stuff. I like to hatch them, but I never really think about them. Man, why is there no sidewalk here? I'm literally just walking on the road, cars whizzing by. Let's get rid of this. I did see a Zapdos here like 2 weeks ago. And a lot has changed in that time. There used to be a sidewalk 2 weeks ago. A baby Lapras? That'd be sick. I'd be in for that. Yo, let me restart the game too, I think. After Furfro, dude, settle down. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the game. It's running kind of bad. My god, man, what's wrong with people? The guy almost just ran me over here. Smash the like button, says Garlic. Yeah, definitely drop a like, man. It is free, it helps me, and I'd appreciate it. What is today? Today is Friday. If you mean in-game, it's still the Hitmon event. And then on Sunday, we have the G-Max Snorlax stuff. Oh, we caught a Ditto. That's cool. Not going to keep them, but... Alright. Get rid of these. Wonder what that would have been. Maybe the Surskit back there? I don't actually know. Gulpin. I'm ready for more birds now, please. I'll take a couple more birdies. Give me an Articuno. That would be sick. Reshiram tomorrow? Yeah. Whoa, Ashley with the 10. Please send Kristen some coffee money for me. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 10. I gotta figure out how to send American and Canadian dollars. But thank you so much for the 10. Thanks for thinking about Kristen too. She really is the best. And she deserves our love and support, man. Chris says you didn't have to do that. I love that the love is going around for someone who truly deserves it. Thank you again, Ashley. You guys are the best. A whole damn coffee shop for Kristen. Buy her a Starbucks. A Dunkin'. Wonder if I can cross here. Spin 4 stops. A bunch of the spin 4 stops. I don't even know what that gives you. I think we'll keep it for now. Mindfu? Shinefu? No. Yeah, I want to go where that yellow egg is. That's Jeepert Avenue. So I think we'll cross through here. Oh my god, holy slush. Roads are completely slushed over. Durant would have been a cool shine. I haven't seen that shine for ages. I was saying before, all those half regionals seem to never shine. You wish Gulpin evolved into Gulpin D's? Oh my god. The Swalot is a very interesting mon. Although it's not your preferred term, but this guy's a weirdo. I feel like you either love him or hate him, and I'm not sure which camp I'm in. He's an acquired taste. This is the Meowth. And don't quite have the 2 hearts on this guy yet. Hey, Carlos, what's up? Some glitch in my game. Someone send me a Pokelid stamp? And it keeps opening and freezing. Really? Yeah, I guess a lot of the new stuff in the game probably still has a lot of issues, right? They're probably still trying to work out the new stuff like the stamps and, I guess, Pokelid stuff. Hey, Rudy, what's up, man? We've seen 2 birds today, both been Zapdos. Neither one of them caught, but I'm making my way to the city bird spots we have now. Hopefully the 3rd bird's going to be the charm. Gonna find some more max battles, too. Hey, Solo, sounds good, man. Thanks for chilling today. Have a good night. I feel like the spawns have been a little bit messed up today as well. Not as dense as what I'm used to. There's the 500 field research completed. Mr. Tentacool. Haven't seen a shiny Wooloo for ages either. Now that I think about it. Am I walking? Yeah. Yes, sir. I am out. You can see they kind of shoveled this lane here, which is nice-ish for me to walk through. For a change. Whoa, why did I do the 500 field research thing again? I got double notified for that. Shelmet, 352. Seems kind of high. Level 1 Squirtle. Mr. Shellos. There was a cliff over here, but I used my rocket radar. Wonder if I have any more pieces in here I could grab. I want to grab those ones. Grab these. Yeah, okay. Not going to be close enough. If we can make another radar, I'll come back. Hey, champion, what's up, man? I'm doing good. How about you? Trevin, what's up? No, not doing that quest. Ain't no way I'm down for that. Some Poliwags here. Poliwag number 2. It's also not shiny. Man, that feels so good to not have my umbrella. Having both my hands free is so awesome. Gotta make sure we're done all the other researches too, which I think we are. Yeah, we're all caught up for now. How to radar for Kyurem go? I didn't play the whole thing because we kind of had some awful weather. It was snowing so bad that I had to cut it short, so... no shinies, but they get a 98 though. So 14, 15, 15. Bound to get a shiny any second? Yeah, I think so as well. Also a big batch of 10Ks coming up, which is great. You're streaming my dinner, the daily combo? Yeah, that's awesome, man. I like to do the same thing, man. Get my food ready, get something cool to watch. That's always the best. Power up 5 times, sure. I usually wouldn't, but just in case. If you do get Timber from here, it is shiny boosted too, so might as well. Let's have a look. It is the Tepig. Holy cops up here, man. I don't know what's going on. There's like so many cop cars with lights on. This could be interesting. I might have to take a left-hand turn so I don't have to walk through whatever's happening up here. Mr. Murkrow. Natu. Yeah, I feel like something's got to shine soon. Maybe Citadel? That would have been sick. as he's jumping around. Hey, Mark, what's up, man? Yeah, I think we'll do this Hitmon, and I'm going to turn here. There's, like, all kinds of cops doing something here. So, I don't know. I don't want to be in the way. Because Pokemon GO is now illegal? I don't think that's why they're here. I don't think so. But let me get one more spawn. We'll beat up Mr. Hitmon. Let's get rid of this. Might do a lap. You've inspired me. Dude, do it, man. You never know which day you're going to get something great. This street here. Oh, dude, Whaler. I was going to say, my last shiny bird came from this street. Let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny Hitmon from this street. Someone to Aaron as well. Sweet, let's go. Hey, Packel. How you doing today? No lucky egg? I usually don't, just because, like, I don't really need XP for a while. Pretty much, unless they add a bunch of, like, really high requirement levels, not going to need it for a bit. I could have popped one, but I'm more so about the dust. We got Kristen hopping in, nice. Zivin says, gotta go to sleep, no worries, man. When you hitting 78, champion, whenever I walk the distance, I gotta walk 400k, I got 300-ish more to go, which is kind of tough to do in the winter. Working, just ate some pizza, nice. Kirby says, gotta go. See you tomorrow, amazing stream, eh? Thank you, Kirby, I really appreciate you. Have a good night. Also, it's pretty cool looking, pretty cool color of car. Look, you don't see that color of car very often. I respect it. In that snow as well, says champion. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, I usually can grind like 20, 25k on a daily stream very easily. The snow makes it tough to cover ground. Like, you're working twice as hard to go half as far because, like, the snow's really deep and stuff. 89%. That's pretty good, Nick. Mr. Nicholas Reginald Pokestop. At least we got the 4 of us in here. Won't be as bad to bring this thing down. Hopefully give Kristen a shundo this. It is her birthday. She has to get something good today. But this should just be a 1 max and we should be good to go. Dare says that's new. What's new? Why are the Hitmons so long to drop? I don't know. They're a little bit more tanky than I thought they'd be. I noticed a lot of the 2-star and 3-star Dynamax bosses are a huge pain in the butt to bring down. And they shouldn't be, but they are. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Looking for, I said 1452 or something like that. I haven't got any good ones. Hey, Mateus, what's up, man? I didn't bring anything good to drop here either, so I'm not going to leave my laddie. Because I need him. Here we go. Come on. Not shiny. Ooh. Yo, could that be good? I thought 1450s was the hundo. I'm probably wrong, but let's see. Sounds good, Michael. Good luck, man. Okay. He is... No, not even close. Weather better today? Not really. I mean, it was snowing pretty hard before. It just stopped for a little bit, so that's good, but it's been about the same. Supposed to snow really bad tomorrow, I think. Oh, shiny Poliwag! Nice! I was waiting to see what the first one of the day was going to be. It's the shiny Poly. Dude, this shiny looks great in the snow. All right, we're on the board. Floodgates are open now. That took a while to get this. But, wow, okay. Back-to-back? No Mr. Swinerson back-to-back. We have the Sudowoodo that has no costume on. Nice. W Poly, that's a good one. Yeah, actually, you don't see that too often. I'm happy to have him. Also, we have a Kyurem over here, which we will do. Let me scamper across the road here quick. It's going to hatch in 8 seconds. Mr. Tentacool, that is a no. Ralt. Dare says that's a shiny. I think it looks pretty good, man. So if we go to the normal Poliwag, I'll show you. That's normal. It's just more bright and vibrant. I think it looks pretty nice. And the shiny evolutions for Poliwag are very good. Don't do it. I was going to say, if bronze or shines, I'm going to cry. Why not evolve the shiny? I'll probably trade him, to be honest. Because he's a bad IV, so I'd rather trade him. Let me get one more spawn, and we'll hop into Mr. Kyurem here. Which I should hopefully be able to connect to from this spot. Nice, there we go. A shiny Tepig, oh nice. Yeah, Nick, that's a sick shiny. Fully evolved looks so nice. Anything with blue fire just gets me. Alright. Let's beat him up before we continue on our way. Some crazy people yelling on the other side of the street, so we'll cross over here. Let's get my guy in. Mr. Heatran. We got the Kez dispenser in here, and Rebecca. Holy, everyone jumping in. Ashley, Drea, got Easy Go, Kristen, got Shayla as well. Everyone in here all at once. Sweet. Man, I hope we can find one more bird today. Like, I honestly believe if we find one more bird, it's going to be shiny. And it's been 2 back-to-back Zappies. That's the other weird thing is, too, is, like, the birds seem to be themed. Some days I only see Moltres. Today has only been Zappies. Very bizarre. Whoa, Pacquiao with the 5 nifty gifties. You don't have to do that, but thank you so much. Let's see some love for Pacquiao. Oh, my God. If you were gifted, please say thank you. The name's rolling. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh my God. This one's gonna be shiny now. I can feel it. First Hitmon raid yesterday was shiny. Still hunting the Lee. Nice. Yeah, I haven't got one of any of them so far, but Pacquiao, thank you again so much for supporting the channel, for helping the community. I really, truly appreciate that. The floodgates are open now. We got our first Poliwag shiny. I think there's many more to come. Since November 21st, I walked 140k of the 200. Nice, you're almost there. Pacquiao says, y'all better subscribe out there. Yeah, she just spent a monster amount of giftings. The least everyone else can do is hit a button. It's free to sub. Thank you so much. Alex, what's up, man? Okay, so this is weather boosted, looking for a 2553. That's the hundo. Noah says, how you doing? I'm doing good. Gonna be doing better if this is a shundo, though. Let's see it. If it does the glitch, then it's gonna be a 2042, but it should be a 2553 I'm looking for. A 2486. Yikes. Alright, well, it could be shiny. We'll see. Alright, we got the hardest hitter, and not the shiniest shiny. He looks so cool with the snow background, man. And the easy catch is very nice, too. This quest gives us Meowth. What's that even from? Oh, that was the spin 5 stops, right? Okay. I was gonna say, I don't even know what quest that was from. Alright, not bad. Let's make our way over to G-Bird Avenue, though, after this light changes. Grab my MP as well. And quick check again for 4 stars. No hundos in the batch. W Pacquiao indeed, though. The monster gifting. One more time, thank you very much for doing that. Alright, finally the light changed. This spot in front of this gym with the Gulpin, where I'm going, sometimes has some big spawns. I saw a Dragonite here once off the Daily Incense. We got a Venusaur here last week. And today we get a Fletchling. Okay. Well, he is a bird, but he's not a big bird. Timu Lego is a wild time. Wild in a good way or bad way? Also, if I beat one more Dynamax battle, that gives us a free check. So it's kind of like, for every 3 you do, you get 1. Still worth doing, I guess. Earn 2 candies with your buddy. Nope. Let me beef up the Daily Incense a little bit again. The street that I want to wrap down over there has, like, all those cops I showed you. And there's, like, a building there that, like... how do I put this? Crazy people kind of stay at, so I think like they're like doing some big arrest over there. I don't really want to walk by while they're doing that, because there could be some crazy things said that I don't really want broadcasted on YouTube. So we'll see if they're gone by the time I go back. Mr. Makahita, Fletchling is the biggest bird. He's got that big bird energy. Whoa, bored with a 10. Thanks for the hundo, Kyurem. No way. Dude, thank you so much for the 10. Congrats on your hundo. That's massive, man. What are you going to fuse it as? I got to know. And Trunks, thank you for the sub. welcome to the streams. Dude, Hundo Kyurem's huge. That is debatably, you could debate one of the best Pokemon to have as a Hundo in the entire game. That or the Doggos, Groudon, or like Rayquaza, but those are all like S tier. Mr. Raltsarino. Furfro. Dude, the game's running so bad all of a sudden. Game's running like in slow motion. You got another one earlier this week, so both? Dude, Ghost is on fire. 2 Hundo Kyurems in a week is crazy. I'm glad you're getting some good luck, man. That's always the dream. And in the meantime, too, with the easier catch rates on Kyurem, like, and double catch candy for this event, such a good time to be raiding Kyurem. Because also, like, you gotta keep in mind, if this event wasn't going on, if Kyurem was a regular catch rate, getting a Hundo would be a stress. Because usually a Hundo Legendary isn't a guaranteed catch, and that's always like, I don't know, hairy times. You can't have Hundo Legends run, that's like the biggest pain in the world. We gotta feed our buddy 3 treats. Seems like overkill, but I guess we will. Yo, look at this guy trudging out here. Yo, you know, we're gonna miss a bird. I can't be waiting all day for that, man. Dude, that was a 30-second animation for him to waddle out there. You asked about the Shiny 98. Which one did you say fuse it with? Zekrom? That would be the Black Kyurem. White Kyurem's good too. It's up to you. They're both very good. Paccal is 63%. Okay. Level 75 in the past. So many items. Nice. Yeah, this is the one time ever I said yesterday that I didn't buy the Deluxe. Just because I feel like there's not a whole lot of value from that other incubator. So I'm slowly getting through there. Also, this could be a Didapodimus. Oh, Mankey with the fake. And, oh. Oh, dude, he ran. That was definitely a Ditto. Whoa! Wild Beedrill. Dude, that would have been a sick shiny. A Beedrill in the snow? I can't even remember the last time I saw that in the wild. That's actually crazy. Heart is pounding from the Hundo? I bet, man. Is one Kyurem better than the other? Not really. They're both very good. The biggest main difference to note is like White Kyurem gets a ice fast move, whereas Black Kyurem doesn't. And then obviously Black Kyurem learns an electric move and a ice move, and then vice versa. The White learns they fire and an ice move. Oh my God, holy loud cars here. We got 4 10s going in. Let's see what happens. Number 1's gonna be the Tink. Number 2, ooh, the Toxel. Number 3, the Tinky again. And last but not least, oh, that would have been so good. Dude, a shiny Toxel would have been so good. Yo, I gotta restart the game though. I'm clicking on Mons like 500 times to encounter them, and it is slowly breaking my spirit. Yeah, let me do that quick. That's Pokemon Go for you. You gotta restart your game at least like 15 times every 2 hours. Tink talks, Tink talks. Oh man, that was some teases right there. That would have been very good to hatch either one of those shinies. Poliwag again. He's singing Polywally Doodle all the day. Numel. The Fire Donkey. Camel? Yeah, it's probably a camel. He ain't no donkey. Mr. Litwick. Yeah, let me get that one done. I want to do the 3 trees, but man, that's going to take ages. I'm going to have to stop walking for that or we're going to miss a bird. Because, like, Heatran takes all day to walk out there. And the Shellman, okay. This gives us a Hootie, Mr. Hootsworth, Mr. Machop. Yeah, let me do this quick. I'll stop walking so we don't miss a bird. Because look at this guy. Dude, who is that for? Like, come on, speed this up. That is so annoying. It is 2 to 5 on the 14th. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's better. I kind of thought it was going to be tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm supposed to get slammed. Like, terrible snow here. Which I show you guys the snow I have every day. It's really bad. But tomorrow's supposed to be like that on steroids, so I'd rather it be on Sunday anyways. Okay, well, he has 3 treats in his belly now, and A Chansey. That is not a green egg. But now it can spin stuff again. Catch 7 species seems very common. Win 3 max battles, alright. Well, let's get to doing that. The water on my screen is making my quick catching very, very troublesome right now. And this is G-Bird Avenue here. This long street has produced literally dozens of birds for us. I've probably caught maybe like 10 of my total birds on this street. And I will stop and do one of these max battles up here. Hey, Sandy, thank you for the sub. Hey, Felix, thank you for the 2 says Merry Christmas. You as well. Thank you so much for the donation, and thank you very much for the kind words. Hopefully you have an awesome Christmas as well, too. Hey, Boogs. I was going to say that before, too, Jay. It seems like that's a very rare quest. Like, I know that that's supposed to be one of the only ones featured as, like, an actual event quest. But I maybe only come across 2 of those per day. Sometimes 3 if I drive with the Go Plus on. Holy polywags. And yeah, hopefully one of these turns into a Hitmonchan. That one flipped over to Hitmonlee. You can always tell if they're on like the 24 hours or the 12-hour one that they're going to flip again. Yeah, true, Jay. How close are we for that? Got to be kind of close by now. 7.1 million. I feel like they put the bar a little bit too high for this one. Because they're max battles, right? Like, I don't know. Usually doesn't take a global quest that long to get done. But max battles are expensive and kind of annoying to do. They're definitely not for everyone. Both Hitmonlees. Yeah, we'll do them. Might as well. Let me cross the road up here, though, because a very good bird spot is this T. This T in the road actually caught, I think, a shiny Zapdos and a shiny Molty here once. Ooh. Not a shiny bird. Still cool, though. Let's take this guy with us. Send some invititos. You guys can snipe it if you want to. Happy birthday, Kristen, indeed. Hope she's having an awesome day today. She definitely deserves it. I'll leave this open for a minute. And let's bring a bird. Let's bring, yeah, sure. A Molty's looking nice. Mr. Molteaser. Look at Aaron in there, Mr. Santa Claus. He's ready to celebrate the holidays. We got 2 of these in a row. I think I'll do them both, just because we have 2 quests for them right now. So one of them's going to be done with this one, and then the other one will be at 2 or 3 after. Aaron with the mushroom on, too. Playing for keeps. Ashley says, well, frick, I'm maxed. It goes so fast, doesn't it? I always notice that, too. If I'm, like, actively hunting something through Dynamax or Shadow Raids or whatever it happens to be, they seem to go so quick. You could do your 10 remotes in under an hour easily. Kristen says respect. All right. In time for a battle, says positive. Yeah, we're going to do 2 of these back to back. I'm still trying to give these a fair chance because they say that they're shiny boosted, right? But shiny boosted is a very open-ended term. Like, usually they're 1 in 512. So you could debate a 1 in 200 is still shiny boosted. It's not very good odds, though. So I'm trying to give them a fair chance. Nice. Yeah, these are so much better with friends, man. You can beat them no problem on your own, but having to max 3 times, very tedious. So let's see. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. We're going to have 2 checks. We're going to have a check for this, and then 1 from the field research as well. Favorite shiny Pokemon says Felix. Definitely Gyarados. The red Gyarados. Let's leave our bird here. Okay, come on. No, and a bad one. Man. Hey, what's up, Nasty? Good luck. Yeah, maybe the next one. We're going to check that quest in between doing these 2. This one, the event one. Let's check the one under it first, which gives us a Stuffle. Come on. Blue Gloves, Hitmonchan. Oh, I saw it was the Hitmonchan, but not Blue Gloves. Man, we're getting a lot of checks in for these. They're just not treating us kindly. But we'll try it again. Back to the drawing board. And yeah, I prefer to do the Hitmonchans, but whatever. Do you think you'll do the remote trade? Yeah, Pacquiao, I mean, I'm going to try to trade with people as much as I can. So you have to get to best friends and then an additional 90 days interaction to get the forever friends. But the plan is if I go forever friends and I can remote trade with some people, I want to try to do those on the streams. I think that'd be really fun to be able to trade with you guys when I'm live on the streams. We can kind of show, you know, what both sides are getting. Would be fun. Ashley with the 2 says, speak well, Frick. My merch came today. Thank you so much for buying the merch. And let me know how it is, Ashley. You can be brutally honest. Let me know if I have to yell at the companies or if they're doing a good job. Hopefully they're doing a good job, but let me know your honest opinion so I can let them know if they got to tighten up the screws. We got 4 of us in this one. But thank you again for the 2. Let's see some love for Ashley. And let's hopefully see this guy shine for once. Pacquiao says it's a cool feature. I have like 80 best friends, 50 lucky trades. Yeah, like that's kind of my thing. Is a lot of members and stuff I've been lucky with are in New Zealand or Australia or like countries that I'll probably never be able to trade them in person. So it's going to be a cool feature. Hopefully it's not bug riddled when it comes out, but there's still 90 days to go until anyone can make trades. So we'll see. There also is too, I guess you could cut the time down if you're doing the weekly challenges because you get, I think it's 1 week worth of interactions, but you only get 3 friends in that. So you can slowly chip away at like prioritizing a few of them, but not many at a time. Haven't opened the package yet, but I'm about to let you know. Okay, sounds good. Like I said, be honest, because yeah, I tried to find a good company for the merch for a while. So if they're not good, then I'll yell at them. Do I keep double XS Pokemon for showcases or mainly double XLs? Double XLs only. There is no double XS showcases currently. But here we go. Hitmon number 2. Man, these raids are rough. It's fine, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not sure what the shiny rate is on those. Not many people telling me they're getting shinies from those raids. I don't know. Never seen a double XS showcase. No, I don't think they have them. I think the idea was they were going to try to have those at some point, and that was the whole point behind keeping those mons, but they never really implemented it, not yet. So I keep them if they're shiny. You know, double XS shinies are cool, but I don't keep random ones because they're not really effective for showcases. Back with the internet, nice. Ooh. Dude, that's a cool spawn. That's in a bird spot too, which is very bittersweet, but hey, Brittany, what's up? Make sure I'm caught up on this. Guess I could claim the MP from that too. Would help us a little bit. So we've seen 2 birds today so far. 2 birds on the day. Neither one caught, neither one shined. Hopefully bird number 3 is going to do that for us. Mr. Makahita. As the ball is freezing. Weird glitch there. And I believe that Hatena can be shiny now, even after Wild Area. That is the new one I'm looking for. Win a max battle. Okay. I'll keep it because I'm going to do this max battle here. Mr. Machop. Watch that one shine now. The one that I'm not going for probably going to shine. Aaron says, thanks for all the invites. Hit the cap for the second night. May it continue. Yeah, sounds good, man. Thanks for jumping in the raids. I do appreciate that. Hopefully got some half-decent stuff. These max battles have been kicking my butt. They've been not the most kind. Let me get one more spawn. And we'll just solo Mr. Machop. Mr. Talo, that's a no. I got a shiny Moltres here one time a few months ago. So we'll wait for one more spawn just in case. They were all stinky, says Aaron. Dang. Oh, man, hate to hear that. What about you? This guy's a no. Okay, let's hop in. Particle pack going in. Oh, well. And I think this is the same tier as the Hitmons are, right? But that'll complete another win 3 max battles, and we'll get another check for either Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. I think all the ones I've got from research have been Hitmonchans. Shay says, thank you so much. No worries. Thanks for hopping in. Rayquaza? Rayquaza, says Villain. I say Rayquaza. But apparently that's wrong. Apparently they said at Worlds that's like the wrong way to say it, but I don't care. I don't know. Yeah, Kristen, I hope you get something good. I hope you're gearing up for the Shundo. They've been doing you dirty. Hey, Foz, what's up? Been looking through the Dry Robe website, so much to choose from. Okay, this should be a one-hit with G-Max Gengar, right? I know he's not super effective damage, but his attack stat's crazy high. Just counted, I have 2 chances left. What are your most ideal ones, Kristen? What are your most ideal raids you want to run? You want Kyurems, you want Heatrans? Do you want Shadow 3 stars? Shadow 1 stars? Like, what do you think you want to use them on? Alright, cool. That's 2 of our quests done at once. And again, I didn't want to do this, really. I just want to get that quest done. So hopefully it pays off. We're not going to leave them on here. Man, imagine this one shines. That'd be pretty funny. Here we go, Machop. Doesn't shine on a 716, which I think the hundo's in like the 30s. Something like that. It's definitely not a 716. I'm going to get one more spawn off the Daily Incense, and then we'll claim that quest. The favorite Pokemon for me is Gyarados. I love Gyarados. Pacquiao says, where's the merch? Should be in the description of the video. I have to add it to the bio on my channel, but it should be in the description of the videos. Ashley with the 5, thank you so much for the 5, says, the merch looks great so far, it's soft and the sizing is perfect. Oh, that's awesome. Once again, thank you so much for all the donos. Thanks for grabbing the merch and everything too. I really appreciate all the support, Ashley. Helping the channel tremendously. Let's see some monster love for Ashley. She definitely deserves it, and I really, really appreciate you. And I'd appreciate some blue gloves. Oh, it's Hitmonlee. And he's not a Hitmon shiny. Well, frick. But very glad to hear that the merch is good. Okay, hopefully this one's good. I think he has a chance at it, because I haven't seen any of these from research yet. But, dum-ba-da-da. Why? Why all so bad? My goodness. Oh my god, Dunsparce, chill, man. Yo, look at this guy. 4 balls? 5 balls for Dunsparce? What is even happening right now? What a guy. Let's see if we can find some Kyurems for the birthday girl. Which I think... Heatran up that way. Kyurem over there. Yo, is that a yellow egg? Is that for real? Oh my god, dude, that never happens. An actual yellow egg. I don't think I've seen one of those in, like, probably 3 weeks. The veggie-free one, says Pacquiao. You gotta have that one in there. What about you? Mr. Machapito? Come on, man. One more bird today, please. But yeah, Resh should be back tomorrow, I think. Least favorite shiny so far? Bronzor. Bronzor is what's wrong with the world. He's the reason that we can't have nice things. Rawls is a no. It's Kristen's birthday? Yes, it is. It is Kurton Derulo's birthday. The brown coloring chef's kiss? Nice. Okay, that was Garlic's choosing. She really wanted that one. I'm glad she went with that. Come on. Can we find a Kecleon? I want it to be just like my dream, where there's a shiny Kecleon and a stop. That would be nice. Yo, Fizzy with the 11 months. Happy birthday, Kristen. Dude, thank you for supporting the channel for almost a year, Fizzy. Really, really appreciate the crazy amount of support. Coming up on a year is just wild to think about, but thanks for including Kristen in there, too. Peanut says, what are the boosted shiny odds? I don't know. So it's on the Hitmons from the actual max battles, but I don't know what the odds are per se. Like maybe like 1 in 64. Maybe 1 in 128. I've been doing quite a few of them and don't have one yet. So we'll see. I'm going to keep trying. I'd like to give them a fair go of things. You know what I mean? I don't want to say like, oh, you know, the rates are bad, I'm going to stop. I've only maybe done 20 to 30 of them total. But they've all been bad so far. Holy cops here again. That is a lot of capitos. Let's extend this one more time. Because again, 2 zappies on the day is not too shabby. Got a shiny Hitmonlee, nice. I'm glad to know they exist, because I haven't been hearing too many people getting them. Would you use a 93 shiny Kyurem? Should I focus on the higher IV ones? I mean, for me, I always kind of prioritize IV over shiny. But if you think the shiny one is, you know, special to you and you like it, then you could fuse that. 93 is still really good. But for me, I'd rather fuse a non-shiny high IV. Or if you get a lot of fusion energy, I mean, go with them both. You can have full teams of Kyurems, and it's very effective. Hey, Colcade, what's up? Let's see what he has. Bug? Be a bug, do it. Ah, okay. I thought I could threaten him into having bugs. But, he didn't listen. Turns out that he's not very impressionable. Machop again. I feel like we're going to see a Molty now. I don't know why. I feel like Mr. Moltimus Maximus is coming up. And I hate to say it, but I feel like he's not going to be shiny. I feel like the next bird was he's going to be a non-shiny Molty, which I'd still be happy to, you know, have. I'm not going to cry about that. Use your bottle cap on a shiny Kyurem? Nice. Yeah, that's a good use of it. For me, I already had some pretty good ones from, like, the tour event and stuff, but Kyurem's so useful, man. You can't go wrong. 97 Chan, 15, 14, 15. All my Lees are sad. I don't think they're very useful for anything. That's like the plus, you could say. It's not like getting a good one's going to be like a game changer. It's kind of nice to have for the collection. Mid says, finally got my last shiny Galarian bird to complete the set. What'd you get? Congrats on finishing off the bird set. That's always a huge load off, man. It's such a cool collection to have, too. He should be on the 2 hearts anytime now. Oh, shiny Pommy! Okay. A Calm Day shiny after the Calm Day off the Daily Incense. I literally almost didn't even click that, and that is a full odds. Alright, we're heating up slowly. The Poliwag, the Pommy. A couple things coming in. Wow. Awful IVs. Back-to-back? No back-to-back. Probably a regular Zapdos. I mean, we saw the 2 Zappies today. If we see a third one, that'd be crazy. Sent Garlic a link for dry robe coats. I think they'd be ideal for when you're out in this weather. They do ship to you. They're like I'm picturing like a robe. Is it an actual coat? I'll have to check it out. Mr. Heatran up here. He's going to be our purifiable Shundo for the day. I can feel it in my bones. That might just be frostbite settling in, but I don't know. I can feel something. What about you? Let me get like 2 more spawns and then we'll jump on in. Mr. Raltzerino. So random seeing the shiny Pommy, man. It was a shiny Articuno. Nice. Dude, that's the bird I'm looking for right now the most, too. I need, I know it looks greedy, but I'm going for a full Shundo set of birds. And I have these 2. So I'm trying to do some lucky trades. Hopefully gonna get my hands on a Shundo Articuno to finish the set off. Which would be nice. Alright, let's do this. Hey Marissa, what's up? Just arrived in Miami for the weekend. Good luck. Hopefully a Shundo Mud Donkey for one of you guys would be awesome. How far of a trip is that for you guys? Probably still decently far, right? I'm thinking like Carolina to Miami. I think someone told me, isn't it like 8 hours, something like that? If you drive? Sherpa Fleece Line 2. Ooh. That sounds warm. And water and windproof. Shundo Galarian birds, yeah. I've got carried away with the birds. They're my pride and joy. Alright, the 5 of us. I'd like to show you in the chat that what the Temu Zapdos looks like. Is it Lego? What are we talking about Temu Zapdos? We send one more round of Invititos and we'll ready up. I'll wait like 10 seconds in case they're joining. A Shundo would be nuts. The flight is 1 hour, 45 minutes. Oh, okay, yeah, I was going to say, I wondered if you guys were going to fly. Probably makes more sense, right? Less of a headache. But yeah, hope you guys have an awesome weekend, Marissa. Definitely let me know the big wins for you and Jay. It's going to be a good time. The city safaris are always a lot of fun. All right, Kristen hopping in. There's 2 raids left for Kristen to get herself a birthday shundo. I really hope she gets it, man. And one person always not rated up. Also, I didn't even see that was here. If the minions over here. Can you see that? Will it focus? I never noticed those were here. I was this many years old when I saw that. And Carrie with the 5s has got a shiny Dynamax Hitmonchan. Nice. Thank you for the 5. And I'm honestly glad to hear that exists, because I haven't been hearing too many people getting the shiny Hitmonchan. So big congrats to Mary Carrie Poo. Thank you very much for the 5. It probably looks cool too with the blue gloves. And yes, it's Kristen's birthday today. Kurton Derulo's birthday. I haven't had a chance to pull it up too many times today, but while we're in the raid, I'll let you guys carry me. The little Pikachu thing that Garlic made. But very happy birthday to Kurton Derulo. And this is going to be a shundo for her. A purifiable one, I think. Kristen says banned. Me, you didn't ready up. Yeah, definitely banned. All right, sweet. Use some Gemitos. Why are these Garchomps? I literally have like hundos and a shundo Garchomp, and it recommended one that's not even powered up. This game's weird sometimes. I see a Corbin. Thanks for chilling, man. Let's see it. 2145 or 2861. Those are the hundos we're looking for. 2531. Oh my god. Okay. Kristen is the human equivalent of Sunshine. Garlic says with the 2. I agree. She really is the best. She's well loved. I hope you know that. The community absolutely adores you, Kristen. And rightfully so. But thank you for the 2. And also, game, thank you for the shiny. Come on. Mother fricker. I kind of wish that a lady on the street didn't hear me just say that. Some nice old lady just heard me say mother fricker. She's like, oh, my stars. And I thought this was a good neighborhood. Well, she thought wrong. Got a Hundo Heatran. Nice. A purified one carrier or a Shadow Hundo? Either way, sick. I'm working on best buddy in this guy slowly. One of my only Shadow Hundos. Yo, come on, man. You want to go any slower than that? This guy. Santa says in Miami right now. Nice. Playing City Safari? Have a fun time, man. I went to the one in Vancouver, the City Safari, earlier this year. It had a blast. So it should be a great time for you. Okay. That took far too long. Purified, you and the husband went lucky again. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, it's a good feature. I mean, I like how people are going lucky more often now with the level 70 bonus. Come on. Frick. Oh, nice. Went lucky with Nick from that raid, Kristen. Just in time now that remote trades are out. Well, kind of soon anyways. 93 shiny costume Cubone. Ooh. I don't think I have the shiny costume Cubone at all. That's a cool one. How many shinies today? Only 2. I saw 2 birds today, but not the craziest shiny luck. It happens. But lately the weather has just been bad, and the shiny luck has been kind of following suit, but it's always fun. And it's always good. I'm excited for that Shadow Yellow Egg up here. Doesn't hatch for a little bit. I can probably go down Gebert Avenue again in the meantime. Yeah, and then the Kyurem's gonna pop there. Okay. That looks like an excellent plan. Speaking of excellence, gotta make a few. Which I'm sure I'm gonna miss on this guy. Hey, there we go. Jangmo? It is, and it's a bad one. Alright. You took the Hundo luck, you must have, Ghost. You gotta give it back, man. We need that Hundo luck. I should be checking these. I'm bound and determined to get myself a Kecleon now. But very bad for checking the stops. Bored Ghost, a hilarious name. Got himself a Hundo Kyurem today. Second one of the week, which is wild, actually. Wonder, do I have the Shiny Tentacool family complete, I wonder? I don't actually know. I feel like that one doesn't shine for me too often. Apparently I do. Okay. How many encounters? Yo, that's super lucky. Look at my encounters for that. Only 811? And I have 4 of them? Dude, I honestly didn't even think I had that. That's super lucky. Jay says smooth for me. Yeah, usually no. Because, like, usually, like, 10 people will tell me all at once. What's my Shundo count? What's my favorite? 13 Shundos. Favorite is the Shundo Galarian Moltres, I think. My Moltimus Maximus. He's just a beauty. This is the Shundo collection right here. There's some good ones in there. It's kind of hard to pick. This guy's cool as well, right? A 4,000 CP G-Bird's pretty hard to beat. But yeah, I think I'd go with the multi. Collection full though. Let's get rid of these. Oh my god, it's so slushy on the roads here. So tough to walk around. Did your bird too? Yeah, the birds are just, I don't know. They're so special. I know like it's an old feature in the game, but it's the most fun. You see a bird on the screen. Just seeing birds in people's collection, in my collection, it makes me happy. What about you, Mr. Carry Blast? Oh, you want the shiny Articuno. That's the last one I need, Carrie. The last one, there's a few things I need to complete my bird set. So we go to the birds. Obviously need the Shundo Kuno, which I have a bunch of extras of the other birds I can trade to people and hopefully get that. And the other thing that I would Master Ball right now is a level 1 Zappy. Because I want to complete the level 1 bird set too. Here we go, Fiver going in. Fiver gives us, frick, a Stardust Piggy. Well, now I'm not happy again. Mr. Ducklito. This is Stuffle. Or nothing. It is Young Goose, not the old goose. Snake. That's so cool, says Gary. Yeah, I love the birds. Like, they're just, I don't know. I know they're not super, like, useful or anything, but I just think they're special. Those are the 2 current sets I'm going for now. Which, of course, the Shundo Articuno is going to be really hard unless they give us, like, another bottle cap again. What about you? Come on. Let's go... Yeah, I think we'll do another lap around. We'll go back to G-Bird Avenue again. It's all good, Carrie. It's all good. I was trying to noodle by some people here when I was reading that. I actually have seen a fair amount on this main road we're coming up on, and I actually don't think we went down here. So, like, right by here, this stop is like a KFC. And we were seeing a lot of multis there for a while. I don't know why. Hey, DJ, what's up, man? Thanks for saying happy birthday to Kristen, and thanks for being here, man, for the 2 months. Really appreciate that. Come stalk you and then take you to dinner. You're gonna be stalking Kristen? Oh, come on, Piplop. You're the wrong bird, man. The wrong birdito. Let's get rid of this. Quick check again for hundos and nundos. I think we're catching a lot of Pokemon, covering a lot of ground, but the luck in like the last 2 days hasn't been off the charts. Hey, Habon, what's up? Well, you would love to stalk Kristen? I don't know. I don't know if she wants that. And bird. And bird. Sir, birds? That is not a bird. That is a electric teddy bear guy. Fighting type. Dude, I cannot stand that quest. We got the Weedler. I'm going to wait for the next Chan, man. I feel like the Chan is the one that I want to do from here on out. They've just been so bad. 100% fine with that. Like in a cute way. Love how Heatran crawls in the map. Yeah, even when you drive, he doesn't even make an effort to catch up. He's a Slowpokeus Maximus. I want to get all of his hearts in, though, so I can put my pseudo back on. Because, you know, 'tis the season. I'm so sad they patched this, but I'm glad that I got one. I can't wait to hunt this when it officially comes out, too. The shiny's going to look so good. But I'm going to keep this one forever. It's just kind of cool that it's going to have the date that it's been caught, like, before it actually released and stuff. Like a big devil frog? You're playing City Safari in Sydney. Nice. Have fun, man. Good luck. That's so sick. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Just randomly came from the Hatch and Egg quest. Apparently you could get it from the Not win 5 raids, 5 nice throws, yeah. It smells like fire here, man. Like campfire. Interesting. Maybe the KFC is wood roasting some chicken over there. Got a lot of P shinies in the shiny count today. Poliwag and a Pawmi. Saw your short for that? Yeah, it was cool. I won't forget him. Mr. Machop. Dude, it smells so good here. It smells like a mixture of like baked goods in KFC with a little bit of campfire. A lot of different smells, but it smells pretty nice. If that shined, yeah, I know. That's the thing, though. I think that if you get pseudo from that quest now, it's probably still full odds. So it'll probably be boosted like for the event. But yeah, getting that thing to shine as a full odds for 1 check would have been wild. Or maybe it's shiny boost as the costume, I don't know. I have no idea. Power 5 times. Sure, let's go with this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5. See you later, Dust. A shiny Christmas tree, and come on, game. A Raltsarino. 231 is the hundo for that. The best glitch, though? Yeah. I mean, I haven't had that happen to me very often. I don't think I've got any Mons before they've released before. Not that I remember. People were commenting all over that short, being like, yo, that always happens to you. I'm like, I don't think so. And that's the only time I've ever got that. Still awesome, though. Come on, birds. We need some more bird action today. I feel bad giving up on the daily incense after we saw the first 2. But I don't know. Favorite Pokemon in my collection. So Gyarados is my favorite Mon overall, right? This guy right here. But I think in my collection, it would be Mr. Multi-Grindz. Where is he? This guy right here. He just has the key to my heart, man. Look at how majestic he is. This guy is up there for me, like, with, like, Pizza. Like, Pizza and Galarian Moltres Shundo are S tiers of the world. Claunchy. Oh, red Claunchy in the snow would have been so good. We're getting 6 inches of snow. Yeah, we're getting piles and piles of it too. Every single day. How do you encounter that many birds? Lots of hunting and very strategic spots that I go to. I do believe there are certain spots in the map that seem to spawn birds more frequently than others, so I kind of frequent those spots. Get a hundo of the new Pokemon. Hundo of the new Pokemon. Which one? Knackley? If you mean Clobbopus, it's not out yet. Electabuzz. That's cool. Alright. Oh my god, Lunch. What a guy. Not looking forward to it. Yeah, Carrie, we have some, like, I showed before today, but we have some snow piles here that are, like, 20 feet tall. Like, it's been snowing multiple feet per day. Almost every day. Canada is, yeah, not so fun for snow. Got a hundo Knackley, nice. The Mushroom Knackley. Mr. Super Mario's friend. What is it here that says that I've completed it over and over again? I don't understand that. There's a quest in there that I haven't done. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to revive the daily incense after either, too. Because we've been running it for several hours now. My last 2 birds were quite a bit ago. Hundo from a lucky trade, nice. Mr. Machop. Machopper says no. Can I snipe anything? A bronze, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Was that like on cue? Why raiding a Bronzong? Is that for real right now? I don't know, man. I feel like no one actually wants to raid that. The one time I looked to snipe. My goodness. Hey, Jumpy, what's up? And that gave us Hatch and Egg. So again, that's the quest that I got the pseudo from. But I do believe it's been patched. I've still been doing them all just in case. Extend the daily incense for a bird, trust. I don't know. I try to piece up my daily so I can do it every day, right? So I've already been running the daily incense for 2.5 hours. Still have 15 more to go. I don't know if I'll extend it again or not. We'll see. Oh, dude, here we go. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, not shiny. Dude, the third bird of the day. Yo, I called this. I literally called it was going to be a non-shiny multi. Holy. Okay, drop a like for some catch luck. My last two birds that I caught were both multis in the same day. Wow. Wow, okay. Do I just run away from them? Just make it nice and easy? Nah, I'm just kidding. Wow, okay, that's crazy. Rooster, I'll let you know after we catch this guy. The great throw. Come on, bird. We're going to wait for him to come down. And, of course, we catch all the birds with the great throws. Just like that. Okay, never mind. And when he goes up, it'll reset your circle. So I always reset when he comes down like this. Because you want to get a good throw on him, of course. All right, he's taking his time. That's fine. We got all night multi with the wee-woos. Dude, this bird likes to troll like this. Just go up and down, up and down. When he attacks again, we go for it. Look at the look on his face. Here we go. The great throw. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Oh, dude, that was looking so promising. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Man, that looked good. We get ourselves the trap inch. Third bird of the day, though. Dang. That's fine. Yeah, we saw a 3,000 CP Zappy, and then we saw a smaller Zappy, and then that multi. So the Articuno would make the Grand Slam now. Okay, maybe I will extend it. I don't know. That's kind of making me tempted to do that. What about those raids? Kyurem's popped. 17 minutes in the other one. Okay. I got enough time to complete the lap up here. I hate you for that? Wait, for what? The multi? There's a Chan here. Yeah. We'll do the Hitmonchan. Let me see if this Growlithe right here is going to be a Didopotamus. What? Not Bound Sweet. Dude, wasn't that Growlithe a second ago? And now my game's frozen. What is happening? Dude, what just happened there? I swear I could see a Growlithe on the map. It was a Bound Sweet, and then the game froze. But like Garlic said, definitely drop a like in the stream. It is free. They hate that for you. Okay. Well, let's do this one. If you want to jump in, do your thing. I would love to get this thing, honestly. This is the one that I like better out of the two of them, for sure. Not you, the multi-run. Nah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Man, reading my chat phone is like in off-road mode right now. When I'm walking on like the bumpy snow, I have like double vision trying to read my chat phone. So every now and then I read things wrong. Every time you say you don't want to extend the daily incense, you always see a bird's nightmare. That's kind of true. The thing is, though, it's a gentle balance. So people ask me all the time, they're like, how do you have enough candy to do the daily incense every day? And the reason why is I'm very like conscious with knowing how long you've been running it and how many rares I'm getting in the day. And I try to do that so that we have a big long daily incense every day. Whereas if I get too carried away and run, this big honking incense, the next day I won't have any candy. So that's the only reason that I try to like limit how much we're doing in a day. But 3 birds today is pretty crazy. Also, my chat phone is... Dude, chat phone's at 9% battery? That's not good. Let me put this on dim for now. Oh, man. That's not charging again. I think when this thing gets too cold, it stops charging. I noticed that a couple streams ago, too, it happened. And I maxed the wrong thing. Nice. All right. Yeah, that's awesome you got that carry. I really want to get this guy, too, with the blue gloves. Any more Kyurems around? I'm going to do one pretty soon, Easy Go. There's going to be one down the street. Decided to spend my 200 coins on a remote for Kyurem, get a shiny 93. Man, that's awesome. Every now and then you just get like that intuition feeling like, I should do this raid or I should do this or that. When it pays off, it's so great. Sending you my luck. Yeah, I hope so. I haven't done that many of these, to be fair. Like, probably 30-ish between the two Hitmons. But so far, they've just been, I don't know, they're a little bit discouraging. All right, let's see this one. 1332. That's what we're looking for in the blue gloves. I didn't bring him on to leave here. Here we go. Not going to leave that. Come on. Be blue. Do the thing. Come on. Oh, all right. And pretty decent IV. Hey, Cash. It's been good. 3 birds. 3 birds seen today. 2 shinies only, but it's been fun. And yeah, Rooster, we want to see him switch his colors. For whatever reason, we want to see that. Cryogonal? Okay, that's technically a rare spawn. I'll extend the daily for a little bit. Wasn't going to, but I guess I will for a little bit. Sure, that looks good. Hopefully we see another bird today. I mean, it's already been pretty nice seeing those couple of birditos. Trying to hatch a shiny or trying to hatch a snom, yeah. I mean, I think it's in the first tier, the 5Ks. So good luck. I hope you get one. Get ourselves a leak duck that is not shiny. I love Farfetch'd. Fletchy as well. We got Bon Squovy. He's halfway there. Come on. One more bird. So to the left up here near that Bronzong. That's G-Bird Avenue. Let's run that in reverse. Because I usually go the other way. But yeah, let's run that in reverse. And then I'll come back. And there should be the Kyurem and then the Shadow Yellow Egg too. You love it? That's a bit far-fetched. Oh my god, you're banned. Banned forever. Hash the shiny Gibble. How? Oh, Adventure Sync 10, right? Cool, man. I was going to say, how'd you even do that? But that's probably how. No, none of the birds were shiny, Cash. They didn't catch you. There was 2 Zapdos. One was a 3,000 CP. One, like, regular, like, 900 CP. And then I just saw a Moltres, like, literally, like, 2 minutes before you came in. So, yeah, I'm still happy. One more bird would be nice, though. On the week, or actually, like, the 7-day cycle, we'll say, I've seen, like, 12 or 15 birds. Which is pretty good. And caught 2 of them. How about you, Mr. Inkay? Ralts Reno and Cheese. I've also noticed, too, that the game seems to be spawning things in less frequently. Like, the City Hall building and a few places in town here usually have, like, these big honkin' spawn clusters. And they've been less than they usually are. Which is very weird, man. I wonder if they're, like, messing around with something on, like, the back end of the game. Shiny Hitmonchan today for Cash. Nice. Yeah, 3,000 CP Birdito. But he wanted to run away. How close am I with the Buddy Hearts? Got a battle, give him a treat again. Okay. I want to get the pseudo back on there. Mareep the sheep, nice! Dude, the pink sheep. As I'm saying, Mareep the sheep, okay. We're heating up now. 3rd shiny of the day. 3 shinies, 3 birds. Not too shabby. I actually love this shiny too, and... alright. Some decent IVs back-to-back. No back-to-back. I think that might be my favorite of the day. The Mareep, yeah, I think that's my favorite of the day. The Cotton Candy Sheep. Yeah, Rachel, that's what I'm thinking. Articuno would be the Grand Slam. And I want the shiny one. Obviously, everyone wants the shiny one when it comes to birds. But like, that's like one of the ones I'm hunting for my Shundo collection now. What about you? And also, I love this shiny. It's beautiful. We're going to name it after a beautiful human being. Just so we can commemorate the day. I was kind of hoping it would be something more personal for her. Like a shiny Toxel would have been awesome, because I know she loves that, but it is a nice sheep. Brennan says, the shiny Zapdos was 3,000 CP. Really? All my shiny birds, I think the highest one I've caught has been like a 2,800. But a 3K shiny bird is so nice, man. Mr. Palmito. I'm ready for another bird. It's pink, she'll love it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I really like Mareep too. Like, I don't know what I'd do with the Shundo of that. I always thought If I get a Shundum Reap, would I keep it like as is? Or the Ampharos? Like Ampharos is so nice too. I don't know. Oh my god, man. This street is got some rough snow to walk on. The second shiny Zapdos, nice. Keep hunting for them birds, man. I need to find some shiny Articunos. Pink equals a good shiny, says Jan. The double XL Hundo. Oh, Tepig, nice. Dude, double XL Hundo is pretty sick. Okay, so this crosswalk here, usually pretty good for me and birds. Like this, like X in the road. Ah, it's a Ralt. All right, no blue head. Dude, settle down. What about you? And you get a shiny Poliwag? Yeah, I got a shiny Poliwag, a Pawmi, and then Mareep. Kind of random shinies today. I don't know. We'll take them. I mean, 3 birds, 3 shinies. Not so bad, especially considering I'm walking around in like kind of some rough conditions to hunt in. It's very physically taxing walking around in snow. Not even like for being cold, just like muscles wise, it's very tough to walk in the snow. So I'm happy with the haul so far today. Want to know what that yellow egg's going to hatch into? It's either going to be a Dactyl, a Scyther, or a Sableye. And I'm down for all those. Shiny Articuno? Wait, bro, have me today, shiny Articuno, I catch this? What do you mean, you caught a shiny Articuno? That's sick if so. How about you? Mr. Starlito. I gotta keep an eye on my chat phone, man. It's at 9% battery, and it's plugged in. I don't know how that's happening. I can't wait to see BT zoom past the map for birds. Rachel says, huh? I don't know. I read that 3 times to make sure, but that is how it was written there. Well, I don't know. But yeah, we'll run the daily incense down this street here. That's usually pretty good for birds. If we don't see one, we'll hop in the raids. And then I'll make the executive call on what to do next after that. Oh my god, Cash again with the Apple Jacks. We've already discussed, it's not the #1 cereal. Anything with apple, fruit, or vegetables in the name, it can't be #1. It just can't be. I'm sorry to say, but it can't be. I'm calling that Shadow Egg's going to be, I think, a Scyther. Which I'm down for that. What's your favorite bird? Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres? Mine is the Molty for sure. They're all amazing, but I'm definitely a Moltres guy. How about you? Mr. Chimecho. Always good for the dust. Veggios, Rachel? Oh my god. Hold on, let me just puke right quick. That is awful. That is the worst I could just imagine that with milk. Oh. I'm picturing like broccoli taste with milk. Yeah. Fruit Loops? Fruit Loops are okay, but I don't know. I mainly just like the Toucan guy. If I'm being honest, man, I don't like the cereal. I just like Toucan Sam. You miss cereal? Yo, this stuff here is gross to walk in, man. This is like piles of slush. Not good. Nothing wrong with broccoli, except everything. Oh, man. Dude, look at this. Like, the snowplow puts like these like big like snow boulders and stuff. Like, look at that. It's like the size of my foot. It's just like gross stuff to walk in. It's cresting over the top of my shoes too. Like, all this like brown slush is going into my socks. So gross. It makes me feel sad face emoji. Give all these guys a spin. You get a spin. Yo, where the freaking Kecleons at, man? Come on. Yucky? Yeah, it's gross here. And every time the plow goes by, it like splashes a bunch of slush all over me. The back of my phone has a bunch of slush on it. Like dried up slush. It is not good. What about you? Which begs the question again, how does anyone live in this city? The sidewalks are like knee-high in slush. And they're like, yeah, it's fine. People don't even exist, do they? Can you get a P.O. box, please, says Cash? Dude, I want to. They're so expensive. Like everything in Canada, because Canada's a joke country, they're like $500 here for a year. So, man, $500 a year for a P.O. box? I don't know, man. I can't justify that. Everything in Canada is like, picture expensive and then times it by 17. Canada makes no sense. Snorlax Hitmonchan showcase tomorrow. Nice. I got some double XL Snorlax for sure. Need boots. Oh, yeah, the problem is though when you walk as far as I do, the boots mess up your feet pretty bad. So I wear like a good walking shoe, but then your feet get soaked. There's no winning, I don't know. Here we go, 2 10s going in. Number 1's gonna be the Dreep. Number 2, oh, okay, the sword guy. Hatch and Egg is Electrike. What do you think of the Forever Friend update? It's gonna be awesome. I'm a fan. 10 degrees Celsius there at midnight. Must be nice, Jan. That's like summer weather here in Canada, man. It is the worst. First time it hasn't snowed here in Sweden. Blessed and depressed? Wait, what do you mean? You want snow? Man, for me, snow, my life would be so much easier without snow. I don't know. You can't get away from it, but it's rough. Cash does Obama snow? Oh, you sent me one. Is that the new Mega coming out tomorrow? He kind of gives me the creeps right now because I'm walking in the snow. I'm not about his vibe. Whoa, Garlic with a 5 gifted. You don't have to do that. Jonathan, Mike Jones, Green Tea, Ruben, and Richard Spark, if you're in the house, please say thank you to Garlic. Thank you so much for the nifty gifties. Oh my God. Can it be shiny? Obama snow? Yeah. But seriously, do not have to do that. Really, really appreciate the monster gifting. You guys are way too kind, man. Jacob says, want to know something. Is it something good? Green tea sounds good. Mr. Pharaohseed. Sir Pharaohseed. What about you? You guys can definitely do all that, yeah. Double week to fire. Whoa, Nick! Dude, Nick with the 5 nifty gifties. Goes to Richard Lowe, Miami Nicky Boss, and Earn. If you guys are in the house, please thank the man, Nick. Dude, you don't have to do that. Thank you so much. Mod's gone wild today. Really appreciate that, man. Seriously, don't have to do that. Oh, I thought that was a Zapdos. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know it's going to have a Mega coming out, Jacob. Yeah. Should be pretty cool. Well, thank you guys again for the gifties. Oh, my God. Blowing my freaking mind. It's Cuckoo Bananas. Whoa, what just happened? Dude, hold on. My chat phone just did something really weird. Okay, odd. Dude, my chat phone literally just, like, restarted all of YouTube. Looks like it's fine now. Thank you guys again for the giftings, though, man. So many gifted members today. We're going to go do those 2 raids across the street. If I can get across without being hit by a vehicle at some point would be nice. Dude, holy cars. The car spawns are high all of a sudden. We're going to see what that yellow egg's going to hatch into. I called it was going to be a Scyther. We'll see if I'm right. I'm going to do it either way. Show my rarest Pokemon. Probably my Shundo Birds, I think. If I had to go in, probably either this guy, the Shundo Zappy, or the Shundo Molty. Another one that people probably don't have yet is the Dynamax Entei Shundo. Just because Dynamax Shundos are still like a newish thing. Makahita. And, oh, it's a Dactyl, okay. Alright, I'm down for a Dactyl. But yeah, look at these snow mountains over here, man. Like, there's these huge snow mountains. We gotta go right up to the one of them to connect to the one raid. You're crazy? Do you have a Shundo costume Eevee? I don't. I hope I'm gonna get one from Kristen, though. We both have Vancouver shiny Eevees. We're going to swap them because we're lucky friends. So dark, says Pacquiao. Yeah, I know. It's dark and cold and snowy. It's pretty rough sometimes. Send some invititos. Let's get my guy in here too, right? One more battle with him. Don't ready up. Okay, you want to hop in? Yeah, I'll leave it open. Just for you. But yeah, like I am 6'2", and look at how high these are. Like I'm looking up at them. Like these are some monstrous snowbanks beside me. They're running out of areas to put snow. 65 over there. Gotta be a snowbird Pacquiao, I know. If I can ever figure it out logistically on how to do that, I'm gonna do that. I don't think I can live the rest of my life in like snow winters, to be honest. For the first, so odd years, it's okay, but after a while, you kind of get sick of the snow. Marissa said, if her daughter gets a shiny Safari Eve this weekend, she'll trade it to me. Oh, that's so nice. That's awesome. I hope they get one. Come move to North Carolina, missing the snow. Did Garlic get in here? Not yet. Okay, I'm going to keep this open until she gets in. You got 6 of us so far. Maybe the one person doesn't ready up to keep the lobby open longer. I mean, in this case, yeah. I was just going to say something like that, Rilo. I'm like, I feel bad being the one, but we got to see if we can get Garlic in here. If you don't make it in, Garlic, I'll just re-lobby it. It's all good. That's a lot, says Des. Oh, she made it. Okay, cool. And cash. Nice. Dude, that's a big lobby for a Dactyl. That's a pretty large Dactyl lobby going in. This would be a sick Shundo. I got a Shadow Hundo of this a while ago now. It must have been over a month. There was no snow when I got it. Well, let's see it. So a 1988 or a 1590. Those are the Hundo numbers for this guy. Anything within like 30-ish CP is potential purifiable. I know that like Dactyl is not like a fan favorite Pokemon, but for me, it's been like close to a legendary for me always. Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it. 1522, not good. He got smashed. How many Shadow Hundos? Easy go. I have 5 now. I have Sableye, Lapras, a Dactyl, Drowsy, and now the Heatran. Here we go. Come on, do it. Oh, that would have been so cool in the snow, man. I'm just happy to see this thing, honestly. Ashley with the 2 says, I agree, you and Garlic should move to North Carolina. Honestly, I thank you very much for the 2. I've said before, it's not possible. If you're Canadian, you're pretty much trapped here unless you have a work visa. So there's no way that you can move to the States unless you like have a job there. Like I've looked into it, honestly. I've looked into moving places. And unfortunately, if you are Canadian, I think it works like that for a lot of countries, but you can't really move anywhere else unless you have a visa. So yeah, man, maybe if I get employed by a company that works there at some point, but it is literally impossible. I'd have to move there like illegally if I were to do that. Hey, Jaden, what's up? Have a shiny regular Dactyl? Kay says mine was stinky, so was mine. What do you think about a Shadow Shiny 0 IV Machop? Dude, that's sick. That's really cool. Well, thank you again, Ashley, for the 2. But yeah, on a serious note, I literally have looked into that, and they make it pretty tough, man. Which you wouldn't think so. Like, I don't know. I don't know the politics behind it. I don't really care. But you would think, like, countries like Canada and the States, because they're so similar, they'd kind of be like, yeah, you can move here if you want to. But it's not really the case. New Mexico wouldn't care, says Pacquiao. Rachel could just marry me. How would that work for me? I'd stay here, maybe. Sell them big toe picks to fund the move. What would we do with BT and Brad? That's what I was going to say. What am I going to do? All right, here we go. Looking into moving to Sydney in 2 years. How does that go for you? Is it the same deal? Do you have to like have a work visa, or can you just apply to move there? They could adopt you. Every man for themselves, says Garlic. I feel like I've been left out in the cold on this one. There's no looking back. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll change one day, but it would be cool. Like, I don't know. Again, I'm sure there's some kind of like crazy politics behind why you can't do it. And again, I don't want to get into that, but it would be cool if you could like just decide to move to another country and go through the process. But they're pretty much like, nah, unless you're like working some kind of job for an American company, they don't want you. All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 2553. Ashley with the 5 again says to-do list. Acquire a company. Hire BT and Garlic. 3 now. I'm happy again. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, just go ahead and do that. Ashley, if you don't mind, just acquire a company right quick. And that sounds good. Gonna move to Vancouver first. Why there? Cash is gonna adopt me? He's a software engineer. So skilled visa. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say easy go. That's probably the way to go. Here we go. Come on, shiny. Well, frick. Decent IV, though. Because, yeah, I think if you have some kind of, like, skill you can offer, they're more likely to want to take you in. I have 6 minutes left in the daily incense. That is a psychic grunt. I'll put a minor extension on it. I'll put, like, 6 more minutes on it, because I don't know. All right, here we go. Pokemon Go is not a skill? I don't know. I don't think they see it that way. Which is unjust. They should see it that way. How about you? But yeah, like I know like some friends that I've had here have moved to the States, but they don't live legally. Like, they just move there and like never come back. Which again, I don't know if I could really live like on a legal lifestyle there. This one day you just get kicked out of the country. That would not be too fun. Get our Tropius there. You get on that and give me a call tomorrow. Okay, have your people call my people, Ashley. We'll figure it out. Pokemon Go is a career? I don't know. I think so, but a lot of people beg to differ. Forgot the Electrode? I don't like them. Especially now, says Rachel. I think you'd be fine unless you went to like get a loan or buy a house or a car or something. Then they'd like find out you don't have like a citizenship or whatever. But if you just go there and eat pizza and play Pokemon Go and live in like a tent, you could probably get away with it. Doesn't sound so bad. I don't know if I could do the whole tent thing though. Got the Claunch Donkey. You got the shiny? Nice. That's awesome, Pokemama. YouTube isn't an American company. It is, but they don't view it like that. Well, I don't know if it's American, actually. Maybe. But yeah, they don't view it like that. It has to be like... I read some guidelines. Has to be like you're providing a service that like they deem like an American couldn't do or something like that. It's some kind of skilled thing. Come on, there we go. Went super well during COVID when I had to cut his hair. Yeah, Garlic was the hairdresser for a while. And it is it's an American company. Yeah, I don't think they, like, the thing is you're not, like, when you do what I do, you're not employed by YouTube, though. You're just a freelancer, right? So, that wouldn't be an option for me, even if that is the case. Alright, let's run the rest of the daily incense this way. Not much longer on it, but we'll see what happens. Shelter would be cool. You just move in with Garlic on her visa? You guys have some wild ideas, man. I don't know. Maybe that'll change one day. You never know. Maybe they're going to be looking all of a sudden to have handsome Canadians move to the States. Never know. What about you? Not a blue one. Can I hit a 10 excellent throw streak? Probably with Nanas if I wanted to. For me, I kind of just read chat and, you know, just try to catch stuff randomly, but it would probably still be a challenge. I'm sure I could do it, though. And there's a Shadow 1-star egg. Let's go do that. May as well. Actually, I did see... Was it a Zapdos last week up this way? By the Master Ball Research, I was gifted it actually, and I just claimed it a few days ago. So I do have 3 of them now. I did have 2 other ones that I used on Galarian birds a while ago. But I still have 3 Master Balls. Let's get rid of these. There we go. Looking nice. 3 bird day, not too bad. Oscar, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd love to see another one. But 3 bird day is nothing to shake a stick at, as old people would say. What a weird saying. Nothing to shake a stick at. Like, what does that even mean? Would you shake a stick at a bad day? I don't know. Hey, Tiger, what's up? How about you? Mr. Pamito. And there's a Kyurem there, too? Okay. So we're going to do the Heatran when it pops. Then do Kyurem. Saturo says, at least you see birds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm happy any day that I see them. Because, you know, it is pretty tough to come by. So always a big win seeing the birditos. Is that a Snover? Of course it is. That sucks, man. The Shadow 1-stars are such a tough raid to come by. Do I have family in the US? I do not. Smells like Cuban cigars here, man. It's a thick gar smell in the air. What about this guy? Ready to be shocked? That could be Magnemite. We're gonna leave it for now. Use Dialga for hours and no birds. What I'd recommend is try some different areas. There's some areas that like I've hunted that I cannot find birds for the life of me, and then of course the area that I grind in now. I do pretty well with the birds, but it is very location based. BT Avery? Is that like Bravery only BT? When you and Garlic get here, you'll show me the bird spots? I mean, yeah, that would be the one downside. Whenever I do move away from this place, which I will someday, trust me, I'll have to leave my bird spots behind. Hopefully they like give me like a key to the city here, like most birds caught. That's probably like the only thing that the city has going for it. It has a lot of birds. What team do you recommend for Hitmonlee? Enchanted to bring him down. Anything psychic, flying, or fairy? It's a decently tanky raid boss, I will say. For no reason at all, but yeah. Let me get one more spawn here, and then we'll hop in this raid. I'll beef up the daily incense another 6-ish minutes, I think. Staryu, that's a no. Alright. Sure, there we go. B-Dude make the journey back. What do I use to bring him down? Latios. Usually my Dynamax Latios. I have a hundo. Don't leave your daily incense alone. No, I put 6 minutes on it, but I'm not gonna keep running it much longer, I don't think. We've been running it for 3+ hours already. Hey Terry, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Send some invititos. There we go. We have this, and then there's a Kyurem down the road. And if anyone's looking to have an ice cold Pepsi, not sponsored by Pepsi, only $1. That seems like a bargain now. 1 coin at a time. Wet coins do not work well. Okay, no wet coins. You hear? Nobody be putting wet coins in there. All right. I can't say I've ever read that on a machine before. He wants more birds? I know, I need the birds. Bepsy says lunch. Like Garlic says, smash the like button. Let's see if we can at least hit 250 today, man. That'd be cool. I'd be really thankful for that. Little bro is level 30 and has legendary and shinies and hundos. It's because I help him. Nice. Yeah, you gotta help people out, man. That's the fun of the game, right? You can kind of take people under your wing when you figure out things and teach them how to do stuff. Hey, Crazed, what's up? Of course I do. You excited to sleep into more, says Garlic? Yeah, we're supposed to get some crazy snowstorm tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. The good thing is that the Gmax Snorlax is on Sunday, so hopefully they can clean up all the snow before then would be nice. Pulled chicken and cheese quesadillas for dinner. Nice. Awesome. That sounds really good. All right, here we go. The 4-piece McNugget meal going in on this guy. Lots of Heatrans down today. They've all been pretty bad. Nothing has shined from a raid yet either. It's so hard to farm Pokecoins, says DJ. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's by design. I think that they do that on purpose, and they want you to just cave in and buy coins. Like, if you think about it, Pokemon GO is a company And what do companies do? They want to make money. So, I mean, it sucks, but I think they do that and they kind of prey on, like, FOMO and stuff too, right? They're like, oh, if you want to do a bunch of raids while they're around, you know, you got to either save coins up way ahead of time or just buy them. So it sucks, but I feel that. Mega Heatran's cool. Playing Mindfu Spotlight Hour, never got that shiny before. Sam, I need one too. I have one, but I need another one for the family. I'm going to be playing that. Steak and roasted Brussels sprouts? Ew. The steak sounds good. The Brussels sprouts, though? I don't know about that. If they made coins, yeah, Sin, it would be better, but, like, they wouldn't make as much money, right? That's the problem. Like, I wish there was more incentive stuff in this game. Like, say that if you walk 10 kilometers in a day, you unlock another 50 coins. If you beat 5 raids in a day, you get another 50 coins. Like, there should be things like that, but they don't want to make it easy to get coins. Uh-oh, Garlic says, hear me out. Waiting on the new Mega Lucario to launch. Sprouts roasted with bacon. Bacon be good, but anything sprouts, man. Can't be free to play. Yeah, bored. I mean, like, I used to try, before my streaming days, I would try to be as free to play as possible. And it's very hard, unless you just miss a lot of events. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it. 25.90, I think. That's bad. Gonna get snowed in. Wouldn't it be better to be snowed in with a secondary pizza? What's a secondary pizza? But here we go. Come on. Frick. Alright. Well, maybe Kyurem will be better for us. I'm gonna walk up around this little bend here, too. I saw a bird here recently, and actually the one day I was with Nate, he saw a bird here, too. Second day pizza. I mean, it's up to you. I'm always down for pizza. I do have leftovers from yesterday's dinner I should probably eat, but yeah, we can do pizza if you want. Mr. Machapito. And the Brass Stunky. How much time on the daily incense? Got a 2K going in. That is... Oh my god, Pet Lil. Not a fan of that. Leftovers are for quitters? You could debate it's the opposite, could you not? I don't know. But yeah, we have 6 minutes left in the daily incense. Probably not going to beef it up after that. Just because we've been going for over 3 hours in the daily. And I always want to make sure that we have enough candy to do it over and over again. On a daily basis. Garlic chicken pizza double cheese. Yo, what's happening with my phone, man? That glitch with the berries getting all messed up all the time. Pizza's the most goated. I mean, pizza's definitely my favorite food. It is just, it's good all the time. In the summer, the winter, the day, the night. The good times, the bad times. Pizza's always there for you. It'll never let you down. That's what they make rare candy. That's what I'm relying on, though, right now. All of my rare candy goes into this. And you got to picture... If it's, 50 candies, or is it 60 candies? Every hour of Dialga, it adds up quite a bit. Oh, yeah, Oscar, I have one. Oh, I got one a few days ago. Where is it? This guy right here. It's since been patched, though, I think. So, pretty cool, but yeah, it's since been patched, I do believe. I've been trying to get another bunch of those hatch and egg quests. That's where it came from. But someone told me they got one since and it was patched. Sam says, BT's tempted me to order takeaway. BT simply can't say no to pizza. I mean, it's too good. You guys always bring up pizza, man. It is my kryptonite. Shen says, how do you do the catch trick? So it's called the quick catch. I actually have a few videos on the channel, but it's only about a minute long. If you go to my channel and then go to videos, it's the last one I posted, and I show you the hand motion and stuff. Very easy to do. Go check it out for sure. Pizza. Oh my god, you guys have to stop. You gotta stop in the pizza front. I am gonna do that Kyurem up here. But all I can think about is glorious pizza. Dude, I feel like I can smell pizza. Yo, I literally smell pizza here. That's crazy. I don't know. Cash says, got the shiny, did you? from that Hitmon you were doing, or what'd you get a shiny of? I guess I'll catch this guy too. I went for the one throw and we ran away. I suppose we'll give him a catch. Or at least try to. But yeah, by the time we do get to the Kyurem up here, daily should be concluded unless we do get a random bird. The Hitmonlee, nice. You like Domino's pizza? Dude, I feel like they used to be like really not be good. And I have to agree, they have upped their game. I know that sounds like a trash pizza to get, but it's actually like, I feel like Domino's has stepped up their game. My God, man. I'm not kidding you, I can smell Zaw. I don't know if it's because we're talking about it, but I can literally smell Zaw. Ever had breakfast pizza? What's that? Do you mean like eating a pizza for breakfast? Or do you mean like some kind of pizza that's like bacon and eggs? Because I've definitely had pizza for breakfast, but I don't know about a breakfast pizza. Your family hates Domino's? What kind is Zaw? Me personally, I like those like spicy pepperonis. The big ones, the Brooklyn pepperonis. With bacon strips? Oh man. So good. And then a bunch of like red pepper flakes. Some spicy ones on the top. So nice. Found out recently Hawaiian pizza's from Canada. Of course it is. Most of the ridiculously stupid ideas come from here. Eggs, bacon, pizza. I mean, it sounds good. I do like all the ingredients. Husband made pizza beans the other night. Pizza beans? What's pizza beans? See if I can scamper across here. We'll go do the Kyurem. We get 3 minutes left. Also a 12K going in. Come on. Oh, Salanda would have been awesome. It's a female too. Dude, that could have been a crazy hatch. Still pretty nice. Man, that shiny Salanda, I kind of gave up hunting the 12K eggs. I was hunting them so hard and now I just kind of hatch them whenever. Worst pizza's Hawaiian pizza. You can have some of my luck. I need it today, but if I'm not using it later, you can have it for a bit. What about you? The stuffed crust is gone. Everything is awful. Wait, what do you mean? They took it off the menu? Why would they do such a bad thing? Have to go in there and be one of those like male Karens and yell at them? Like white beans and tomato sauce and cheese. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever heard of that before. Kind of intrigued by poutine? Yeah, I don't know. It's hit and miss. Like I said, it depends if the fries aren't like soggy, because you're putting like a lot of wet stuff on fries. Italians hate pineapple on pizza. Protein shakes are the one thing I can't have taste bad. Yeah, I feel you on that, Tiger. Then you're just like choking them down. They're awful. Never had real poutine, you can't say anything. All right, I didn't know this would raise such a big stink. Whoa, almost a car accident in front of me. I'm going to do this Kyurem in a sec too, by the way. Telling Jay to go get me. I'll try it when I'm in that neck of the woods next time. I don't know when that'll be. How about you, Mr. Machop? Yeah, it definitely gets nice and cold here at night anyways. Saturos is kind of like protein shakes. Yeah, it depends, right? I don't know. There's some good ones, there's some bad ones. I guess you're kind of drinking those, though, not for, like, leisure. They're kind of, like, for a purpose. If you don't like gravy, I don't trust you, says Rachel. I'm very picky with it, though. I think gravy's awesome, but there's some, like, really bad ones. I don't like the really, like, really watery ones. I think the ones made from chicken are kind of okay, but, like, some ones made from beef are not the best. I don't know. Gravy's weird. What's your score on the global thing? I can tell you in 15 seconds. Want to see if I can get one more spawn. One more spawn off the daily would be cool. Dude, Heatran, get out of the way, man. It is the Fletch. And it's not shiny. So 3 birds in the daily incense. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Protein shakes for muscles. Okay, well, we should be seeing the recap. I guess not now. If we go here, I don't see the scores either. Cash, I don't know. I think it's broken. Oh, there it is. You have 61. 61, dang. Cash been grinding. All right, let's hop in on this one. The Icy Dinosaurus Rex. Maybe he's going to be the one for us. I don't know. Not a scientist. Wrong bird for the last one. The pervert signal went off at my house, says lunch. Wait, what? What does that sound like, lunch? I want to know exactly what that entails. The 5 of us going in. Let's get my boy Heaty in here. All right, 7 of us. Beautiful. How many Kyurems have I done today? I don't really keep track. Quite a few. I usually raid like whatever I come across, so we've done a fair amount. Yeah, Cash, I think it's 1 in 64, so you probably went like right on odds. I don't know, it's hard to say. When they say shiny boosted, like, they could just be putting it out as a half odds and still technically more boosted than it usually is, but really tough to know. All right, big old lobby going in. Mr. Wolverine jumping in too. We got Neptune, we got Luis. Bunch of legends in here, man. Oh my god. As I'm tripping on a bunch of snow. At nighttime, man, it gets so hard to see where you're going. I'm looking at like the 2 phones. If you look away for a sec, you're just falling on ice. Spotlight's going to be Mindfu, I think, Cash. Which is sick. That's an awesome shiny. And pretty rare, too. Like, it was featured for Go Fest. And then Worlds, right? Not this year's Worlds, but the year before that it debuted, I think. You missed the raid. Do you want me to jump out and go back in, Pac-L? I can. Just let me know. I'm still close if I can walk back. Cash says, need another one? Me too. Yeah, I have 1 Mindfu. I need the other one. Are you sure, Pac-L? I already turned around. But I have to know before we beat this. Thank you, though. Okay. No worries. All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Hey, Toxic, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome in. Looking for a 25.53. Come on, come on. Wow. 24.93. That's a huge tell me why. There we go. Some stuff and some things. There's no sidewalk here, so I'm like walking in the middle of the road, which is not too safe. But here we go. A shiny Dinosaurus Rex. Boom. That was lackluster. Oh, he is. Nice. Let's go. Let's get that one more time. Hold on. Yes. Okay. I didn't expect that. Sweet. He looks so good in the snow. Jay says sneaky. I didn't think he was. Usually you can kind of see the Sparkies on the other side. But all right. And Shayla says thank you. No worries. Thanks for hopping in. Back to back. This one is a big no. What about you? Makuhita, also a big no. Not so bad, though. I mean, we saw 3 Galarian birds today. No hundos, no nundos. We got ourselves 4 shinies. It's not so bad, right? But on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap up for the day. Go get some food. All this pizza talk has gone to my brain. So thank you guys so much for watching. I should be live again tomorrow or the next day, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't want to go live and stuff like that. But have a fantastic night. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.